Get to die.
So, when we last left off, you guys had returned to the guard tower on the River Reik in an attempt to figure out what happened and or rescue Erdem the wizard and get your gear back, etc. When you guys arrived, you found that your gear was nowhere to be seen. The guards had taken over the tower. The patrol boat was gone. Your previous craft, the Heldenhammer, was similarly gone. And while you were debating, trying to figure out what you were going to do next, whether you wanted to assault the guards or head out into the forest, another boat pulled up, and out came several, which you guys have considered to be cultists, including Atelka and numerous other heavily armored men who proceeded to assault the tower instead of you guys. The group of you chose that time to run forward and get engaged, finding the witch hunter, and have, at least at this point, joined the fight seemingly on the side of the tower guards. While several of them have been cut down already, there's still a couple fighting. There are effectively 3 fronts. There is, I believe it was 2 guards by the tower, each fighting 2 cultists. Several of you ran up to the first fight and managed to at least injure one of the cultists.
No, he said we took one out.
Anyway.
On the other fight, they had taken out the tower guard and were moving to flank or get into other position. In the middle of the field, some sort of brightly colored creature was currently fighting, had been eating a downed guard, and decided to take on the attack from Ben as he charged forward. Further off on the field, there were a pair of guards and Atelka standing at range, throwing spells that the dwarf decided to take on solo. Meanwhile, the riverboat person decided to scout out the surrounding areas, travel through the forest, and try to take the boat on his own with the 2 or 3 guards that are at the boat.
He's got Gorp.
He's got Gorp. He's got Gorp. Okay.
Tough them off.
So,
They can't swim.
you guys know how injured you are currently at. We've effectively rolled fresh initiative at this point, so the order may be slightly different. And we will go from there. So, Andy, you were at the base of the stairs. I believe you had taken a shot, or no, you had moved up to the first guard.
That's the first one that we cut down. Yeah.
No.
Right. So there's one guard down and one cultist down and 1 tower guard fighting, along with you. I believe
2 of his guys.
2 of his guys, and was there anybody else?
Nope,
Okay.
So far.
Okay. On the stairs behind you, the witch hunter is up there, yelling out orders to his men and trying to figure out whether or not he's going to shoot you in the back.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I'd like to. I moved up to flank the first cultist.
Yeah, you effectively have him flanked, given that you have several guys on him.
And I want to stab him.
Okay.
Jabby jab.
I'd like to.
On a point of order, were we allowed to spend points just like normal?
Yes.
To get skill.
Yes.
Even if it's a skill it's for your level, your class, everything, but you don't have any ranks in it before. I took battle tone because it's one of our battle.
Yes. Yeah. You can spend your experience points on anything that is a stat, a talent, or a skill that is available in your current career and level.
Gotcha.
Okay. You can't do it from anything else from other categories, but otherwise, yeah, you're free to spend it anytime you want.
It's just weird because I entered the battle not able to speak battle tongue, and
Well,
suddenly
it's like the 13th Warrior where he just listens, and then all of a sudden he can understand them.
What a great movie that is. That's one of my favorites.
Armor.
They
13.
did such a good job of incorporating that.
Yeah.
I feel like
Took him in there.
Where he slowly gets like different words in, and then oh god, I love that.
And he talks so slowly when he first starts trying to speak it too.
Yep.
I just love the fact that they make him appear so small compared to the other
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
And even his horse.
Then you got clapping his
Oh,
sword.
jump.
He's gonna cut the sword in
Look
half.
at
He's
him.
like, give it to my daughter
Doesn't
when
their
you
horse
die.
literally jump over his horse or
Yeah.
something like that?
Yeah.
He jumps over another one of the guy's horses with his horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Just
remember
to
watching.
prove himself.
We gotta watch that.
It's an
It's-
awesome
13th
movie.
Warrior. We're gonna watch
It is
this
an
video.
awesome movie.
Oh, yeah.
I love the
Yeah,
archer
I love
sitting
that.
there, and I have to admit, when I saw it, I know Sean's going to hate me for this, but all I could picture was your archer in a role-playing game. These archers like, do not step in front of me, and he's like, ooh. And then even when he died, when the archer died, he was true to form the whole time. Just arrow.
Uh-huh.
Arrow. As the things were coming at him, he was just arrow. He tries to get the next arrow off. Thunk. That was it.
Anyways, Andy.
13.
No, I have.
Yeah.
It's
The
great.
cultists
It's
have 13 for armor. Is that right?
The cultists had
bad.
14, I think.
14.
I believe
Okay.
they had 14 because they had greed.
Okay, not a problem. I just want to make sure I'm looking on the right area.
And they have shields, which give them 20, plus an extra 20 dB. So 40 dB.
For a defensive bonus, we subtract 60, right?
What?
When you're calculating your defensive bonus, yes.
He gave you the sheet, dude. You got one of these.
You have copies of it that have all the math.
You're right.
11 DP
Nice.
Wow.
and a 30.
30.
Okay, as soon as I get organized. Okay, you stab him for an 11 DP with a 30. You wound him in the hip, stripping some equipment off his waist. He is stunned and bleeding.
Forgetting what's your strike to injure.
Strike to stun.
You know how to strike to injure?
No, I didn't pick that one up. I was going to, but
Did you want to do anything else?
I'm going to put my pistol away.
Okay.
Effectively.
William.
William.
Attack. Yeah.
That's injure. That's strike to injure. I'm talking about
Strike to stun is you deal the crit that
as a
is
subdual.
Subdual, right? And it adds a level of stun to it. Right?
No, it does subdual damage only. The subdual criticals tend to cause lots of stun.
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't add any extra stun at this point.
We found out the hard way in Rolemaster. Subdual critical does not necessarily mean non-lethal.
Oh yeah, they're still lethal. But what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sneak around and attempt to approach Atelka with from behind.
So you're gonna move around the outskirts of the fight, trying to get to that.
Yes.
Okay, given her distance from the group, it'll probably take it 3 turns to maneuver to get around that far.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. So this.
I want to keep out of her main field.
Okay, so you're going to try to stay out, avoid drawing her attention, and go around the side. Okay, the guards on the tower. The guys up at the top, one was badly injured, the other one was no longer visible following the explosion that they had up there. That guy is currently trying to reload and get his crossbow ready to fire. The guards out in front, the one guard with the 2 cultists goes down. The other one fighting the one that you are withdraws, badly bleeding and hurt, moving back to the base of the stairs where he holds guard there. The witch hunter pulls out his pistol, or pulls out a pistol, briefly points it at you, who's like right in his line of fire, and then takes a shot at the creature that you're fighting.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, good.
The gun misfires and doesn't shoot.
Oh no.
I just turn and look at him like,
And he looks at you and goes, "Crappy gear from you."
This is your powder.
yeah, that's what it is.
It probably is.
It's a fail safe. I have it on all my guns.
Yes. Powder only works for you?
Pathfinder,
It's got a fingerprint scanner. On
it's
the
your
trigger.
one signature gun you get when you start in Pathfinder. Then it always counts as broken for everybody else.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, Ben, what would you like to do?
Okay, me, I am going to full parry my axe.
Are you going to make an attack at a full parry or not?
That counts as
No.
broken.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing. Standing my ground in full defense.
Okay.
Adam is going to bring Jonathan towards the river because Jonathan is currently ablaze.
Jonathan is currently ablaze.
Yeah, you blew him up with a fireball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Where?
you incinerated one of his guys.
Not incinerated, but he's going to
He's
die
eating
in
that
9
like
rounds.
9 rounds, yeah.
Right. So he continues to bleed
Oh, yeah.
based on the burning, and he staggers towards the river.
And Adam is going to do his best to, I guess, assist him.
Okay. You're going to carry him, taking some of the fire damage.
Adam is going to pull away his crossbow since it's unloaded currently because he fired, and pull out his shield to block any possible arrows going to come at Jonathan.
Hold on, fellow soldier, while you burn to death. I gotta get my shield out.
You're sticking to it, dude. Come on.
And then they're gonna just make their way to the river,
Okay.
trying to avoid the fight.
Okay. So the two of them head off to the side, trying to avoid the fight, pulling their shield and weapons and so forth as they go forward.
Borgar and Dimsar are going to assist him find the cultists
Okay.
that he's fighting.
Okay.
Get 'em, boys.
So it is just minus 20 this time because he used his shield on that, right?
It is 20 off from the attack, but you get plus 20 because he's stunned. However, that converts everything to a parry. So he has a 40 parry.
Are you counting that plus 20 or no?
Plus 20 is canceled out by stun.
Correct.
So he has a
Net
40
net defense of 40
Okay.
after everything.
Yes, plus 21. Yes, okay. So 101, and he says 14?
Uh-huh.
Ugh, Jesus. 12 AK for the first strike
Okay.
with a critical of 49.
49. He steps under your blow. You catch him in the back for 4 extra hits.
Okay. And same thing for the second one,
Okay.
right?
He has a 40 DB versus second attack.
Versus the second one, he would have no DB, so net
No
0.
DB. Oh.
So
Well, this is going to hurt because I rolled 96.
net 0 is what you're saying.
Net 0.
20 and 20.
So you just
Right.
roll to the top
Yeah.
of the chart. Look at the top of the chart.
Yeah, you.
You maxed it out.
Okay. 21 EK
Oh.
with a
Forget-
critical
he's so good
of
sometimes.
99.
Oh,
He's good.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
that's second
Good rolls,
cultist.
baby.
He strikes him square in the face. He doesn't have a visored helm,
He's dead.
so he is dead instantly.
Let's go,
Um,
boy!
He still has an extra action, and he has a plus 20 on his next action.
Nice. Nice.
Is it extra action and plus 20?
He
Attack
effectively
the
has
other
half the
cultist.
round left
Wait,
after he killed the guy and has plus 20. No, the other cultist is down.
Yeah.
And you just killed the other one. The guard is backed away. So currently you're open. There's 2 guards or 2 cultists fighting or killing a guard a short distance away, and then the pink and purple creature in the middle of the field is the next closest. Or you can go up the stairs towards the cultist or towards the witch hunter.
We're going to charge the cultist, not the bounty hunter.
The cultists.
The
Cultist.
the other pair of
The two
cultists.
on
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can run across to him. You're not going to be able to get the attack.
But that's a charge,
Okay.
right?
I'll give you the charge bonus on your next round.
So, would I get a
We'll
plus
just do it.
40?
Andy,
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just stick at the plus 20 for
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
because his next action he gets a plus
bonus
20.
40 for that.
Okay.
that gives you something to parry with right there.
Yeah.
Plus 40, there's
Yeah.
40 parry right there.
a free 40 parry.
Okay, is that all your guys, Ben?
Yes.
Okay.
And so
The
far.
cultists go.
Jesus.
Um,
Really good, too.
That's my first night
Okay,
ever.
so you got 2 guards that are stepping in the way of the charging dwarf. They're going to,
I really had to go before that one, too, because he used his shield, didn't
yeah, they're going to pause and wait for you to reach them,
he? Okay.
and make their attacks at that point. In the meantime, Atelka,
Comment, man.
Oh, no. You'll hear it.
yeah, comment
Comment.
Still might
How
comment.
far away
man.
is Atalka's guard from me?
from you. 2 full moves.
It only damaging me with Sigmar.
Okay.
Cultists.
He's not aiming at Sigmar.
What?
So
It's
would it
going to
not
be an
affect him?
area of effect that affects everyone in
Yeah,
the
it's
area.
basically a
But
fireball.
what he's saying is that would keep it from landing.
No.
No.
As long as there's a target of a...
Okay.
Enemy
I'm
of
not
the
gonna argue
guard
with you
is
'cause-
valid.
I don't agree, and it works in my favor. So I'm not gonna argue.
Well, and arguing with him is irrelevant. You need to argue with me.
Yeah.
You
I'll-
said
I'll
you
be-
said no, so I'm on board with you.
Okay.
Fine.
You might be able to
I'll
place
nuke the
it.
dwarf.
I think what Sean's probably going to tell you is that because there's a Talca 2 guards than me, you can probably place it to get them and not me.
Yep, that's what I'm hoping.
Well, first you're going to have to survive another one coming down towards you as she casts a spell towards you guys.
Well, I did move forward.
Okay.
So
Are my guys out of that radius?
Well, she is focusing on the largest group, which is going to be one of your guys and him.
Which one is that?
The one that didn't move on.
Which one
Okay,
ran
so
off and
that's
which one didn't?
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
One of the dwarves. Remember?
No, it's not one of the dwarves.
Yes, it
It's
is.
a
It's
human.
one of the dwarves.
It's a human.
You sent a dwarf off with your halfling?
No, the two dwarves charged with
That's
him,
who he's talking about.
and Adam and Jonathan stayed behind to use rain.
You're
So-
talking about
Right.
the dwarf with him.
Yes.
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 There's a dwarf, one of your
Is that
dwarves.
them, sir?
Keep.
It's a dwarf.
You had two dwarfs that
Yes.
moved up to fight the cultist with Andy.
Yes.
One of them killed the cultist and then charged the other cultist.
Yes.
The other dwarf stayed with Andy.
Okay.
That's the one that's being targeted.
Okay.
Sounds like a terrible
Keep
math
in mind,
problem.
you have
That's right.
a natural dwarven resistance.
You got 3
to magic
dwarves and 2 half.
that gives you a plus 20 or
And
something.
they're leaving on a train at
All
midnight.
dwarves are magic resistant, I do believe. We all have a plus 20.
It'll be on their feet.
I hope we all. I know I am. Maybe you didn't choose it. Maybe it's a choice. I hope we all.
No, magic resistance.
Okay. We need to look it up in the book because I don't remember exactly what it is.
There's a book over there.
I believe it's a plus 20 dB is what you and I discussed, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, it's whatever the defense is, or the book definition is. It's probably 2 success levels.
It
That's good.
so it's right. It's right under the dwarf. Well, it's under the talents. Magic resistance is a talent. I knew that. I figured this was going to be happening to me, and I looked it up and then forgot it. I'm good like that.
That's useful.
Yeah, it is. Come on.
Oh man. Stop nuking me with
Do you
these
have
fucking
that,
fireballs.
You have the packet
It
there.
hurts.
Yeah, right here, finally found. Magic resistance. You are resistant to magic. You must oppose any incoming spell with your willpower, just as you were a spellcaster using.
Yeah,
Magic to
he's
dispel.
right?
You can never learn arcane magic or anything.
It doesn't have any flat bonus or anything. Okay,
No.
so minus 20 is fine.
I thought it stated specifically in the.
Effectively, it's saying it gives you a resistance roll.
Something to be stealthy.
Well,
Given the basic mechanics, I'm fine with a 20 defense.
it might have been what you and I discussed about it.
Probably. Because there's no opposing test in this.
Right,
That's
right.
probably why.
Let's see what I wrote down on my character sheet. Because whatever I wrote down is what you told. It's the SL of any spell reduced by 2.
Right, that'd be a minus 20 then.
Okay.
I don't have any of that.
Yeah, you don't have any of that.
Per level.
So what's your armor type?
Armor type 13, and if it matters, 50 for my DB. 55.
Nope,
for
it
my-
does not.
Okay.
17.
Unless you have anything that would be considered magical as far as your defense. Okay, so
A silver platter? Come on.
it's not a magical silver platter, unfortunately. Armor type 13, you said?
Yep.
Okay, you take an 8B
Okay.
and
17.
17.
Armor class.
What's his defense? It's 20. That's the important part.
There goes another one here. Greg.
Okay,
Worse.
17. He takes a 19D.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, no.
Seriously?
Jeez, oh, beads.
We're the only ones that can resist that stuff, too.
So, I've got 30.
Okay, I said a B or a C for you, Andy.
B is in boy. Burn.
Okay, your chest is entangled in flames. They will expand if not extinguished. Okay? In other words, the bleeding's going to get worse next round if you don't take actions to put it out.
That shit is why we don't
It's
smoke.
that, like, I just,
Take your round and medicine check or something similar like that to put it out,
okay.
or it's going to get worse if you don't.
Stop, drop,
You
roll.
take it just that's a typo in it. Yeah, it just has a number without any of the markings that tell me what it is. I know it's not 20 rounds of stun,
Oh,
and 20 hits is probably too big.
that's too many.
That's a lot.
3 darts.
So we'll count that as a negative 20 muscle and pain
Okay.
due to the singed skin, and you're bleeding too due to the fire.
But if I put it out, that bleeding.
if you at least attempt to put it out, it
Yeah.
doesn't change.
Okay.
If you succeed, then it goes out.
Okay.
Okay. If you don't do anything because you have other priorities,
Yeah.
it's going to get worse.
But I got a minus 20. Is that permanent
That's
health?
until you get healed.
Okay.
Okay.
Cauterized wounds.
Yeah.
Almost
Burn
like
me
it.
with
Yes. Burn you with more. Okay, and then the dwarf
D.
D. His arms and chest embrace the infernal strike. His arms are useless. His skin is burnt to a crisp and open to the air. He takes 15 hits. He's stunned for 9 rounds.
He's dead.
That is the
He's
most.
dead.
Arms are useful,
His,
useless.
his
Does
arms
he
are
have any more
useless.
fate left?
They're in too much pain.
You can cancel the attack if you have the fate.
That would be worth it.
If it dwarfs have
9 stun for 1 fate
useless arms.
and useless arms. Like, basically,
Yes, I have 2.
he cannot just spaghetti smack someone.
You can only have 2.
That was
Okay.
That's max.
Make sure you write that down. That's
So-
permanent.
that,
So he only
that
has
was
one.
an Adam.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
that's
wasn't
burned.
Adam.
Okay.
That was one of the dwarves.
Nope, it wasn't Adam. It was
Dibs on.
You
Borgar.
said- you said
Borgar.
Adam.
Yeah,
Okay.
bar guys. You should know.
She also moves
I'm kidding.
back a little bit to avoid any area of effects that might be coming her way.
You
Okay.
rich.
While the 2 guards move to intercept him. And actually, rather than them waiting for you to charge them, one of them charges you.
Jesus Christ.
The other one stands back to shield her from anybody else that might be coming that way.
What the flip?
Okay.
It's better to one-on-one.
Yeah, but like when we all had it in my mind, 'cause he was letting me charge them, but now he's changed everything.
Because they're semi-intelligent warriors.
Eh.
Why would I wait for the crazy dwarf to charge me,
They are
Yeah.
goblins.
then just run up and hit you?
Nice thing as well.
Did you get to hit her at all?
What is
What?
Did you get to
No,
hit
he
her?
got intercepted.
weapon?
What the heck?
A magical weapon? On some
guards and one
criticals,
man.
there's a
Just
modifier for it
Just
just
go
being
to
magical.
E and then stick it.
Otherwise, it gives you just
Nice
a
thing
flat
is
bonus.
it's automatically just giving me a
I'm
Okay.
going through my different blessings, trying to figure out what I want to do.
See,
Right. Typically, a magic weapon is going to add 5 or 10 to your bonus. And if you attack, depending on the critical table, it counts as magic, which is a different level of result. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your DB?
4. Hold on.
I don't think you're okay.
I'm not pairing.
That's right. That's right.
He's a troll slayer.
Ow, ow.
63.
63. Okay.
Jeez.
Oh, 43. Sorry, I'm using a battle axe right now.
43. Okay.
No shield.
So 43 is plus
I'm hoping he didn't get a 20 charge on me.
armor type
18.
18.
Dang.
That's pretty good. He strikes you for 6 points.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's like,
He must
Do you,
have
have any,
parried.
do you have any healing drops that I gave you still on you?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay. The other one stands back to intercept whoever else might be going there. They don't seem to be reacting to you moving up on the side stealthily, or the 2 burning guys that are going over to the side. Okay.
One's
Meanwhile,
burning.
okay, fine. Meanwhile, in the middle of the field, you have that pink guy that's fighting. He sees you stand back, raise your shield, and cower behind it. It leaves. Can't speak. It stands upright, breathes deep, and then spits out a glob of something all over you.
Oh,
It's bubblegum. It's bubblegum. You're fine. It came from a praying
Yeah.
monster. It's gonna be
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
just
gotta
think
be.
that it's a big old grandma smooch, and
I do have a
It's just the
request
residual
whenever it
that's
gets to
coming
my
off.
turn when it comes
oh
to my
yeah,
combat with the
Grandma's
guy.
food,
Okay.
Grandma's remains.
oh,
Grandma
yeah.
smooch from the grandma that chain smokes and eats nothing but fucking pork rinds. And,
I'm eating them to lose weight. You got
oh,
it.
you met her.
Huh?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Like,
we know.
you know this person intimately, don't you?
It's better not be like acid or something.
Yep. What was your armor class?
I shouldn't have said. I shouldn't have probably said. My
It was
grandma
like,
used
it
to
was
18.
18, yeah.
She used to eat pork and
Was.
she loved pork.
Was.
god, it was the creep to me.
Hey, at
So
least you
creepy.
still have your
Like, you're
shield.
eating fried
Hopefully,
pig's
don't
skin.
get your shield.
Oh, so good. You should try some. No, thank you.
Hey, Silent Green.
Yeah, Soylent Green.
Skin.
That's right.
Was that a real thing?
Pig skin. You'll have to learn. You'll have to look
I
it
don't want to learn. You can just tell me.
Oh, it's a movie.
Oh, okay.
And then it's it's part of the movie that you're just
Okay.
like, oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. If it was from the 80s,
I'm
I
sorry, what's
wouldn't
your armor
doubt
type?
it. There was-
70s.
18.
Is it 70s? I thought it was 80s.
Either way, I wouldn't doubt it.
Good stuff.
What was that? What was that movie
Human-
He
called?
does a 12B.
Isn't it called Silent Green?
12B. I think so. Yeah.
No, it's actually 73.
Jesus, what the year I was born. Wow.
Well, that explains a lot.
Oh, jeez. Man, he's in.
Have you ever heard of Old Man Strength?
Yeah.
Forcing you to parry on your next action, and you take 5 extra hits as the vomit glob sizzles and burns across your armor and shield.
What is that?
Okay.
You said, have you ever heard of Old Man
Matt.
Strength? And he said, but you have retarded strength.
Because what you said about him.
my only question would be,
It's good.
I'm charging more or less across the battle.
Yeah, you have. I give you that bonus.
I was like,
Yeah, but
nobody watches
you still
these
have the
streams, but
momentum.
You never know.
All right, good. So, what's his DB?
His DB is 40.
Do I really want to fight him, or do I just want to pass him by?
Slam out.
What was that?
Do I have a clear line? I know you're going to say I don't, which I'm fine with.
Phone's on.
I'm hoping somebody's coming up behind me.
Oh.
Actually, I don't care if somebody's coming up behind me.
You're not in the Navy anymore.
I was never in the Navy. All right.
Was the Navy in you?
I'm trying to picture.
Oh.
I'll take my opportunity to try to hurt one.
It was funny.
You sure you know what hurt him?
We had this guy
So-
come to our school, and he was talking about
You
how
said 40
we
BB?
should join the
Yes.
Navy.
134 on a
Plan.
battle.
And I was like, can you explain to me the stereotype of why Navy
He has
are
my battle
gay?
axe,
and he
and
was like,
Thad.
well,
Thad.
Battle axe. Let's
Battle
focus on
axe.
this, guys.
134 and a battle axe. AT-14.
14, 134 is a 30D slash.
what? Any other time. Damn. I don't do that.
89? Yeah, we had multiple.
I wanted it to be a 99 or 100. 89.
89 on a D.
Incapacitated.
That's still bad.
Everybody was.
You swing your battle axe, attempting to disarm him, slicing off his hand. He takes 6 extra hits and then collapses to the ground.
That works even better.
Yeah.
I want to charge next round, damn it. I want
Okay.
to
Was that
you
the
gain
cultist?
initiative. Yeah.
Was that the cultist?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, Carter, you are continuing to sneak through the forest. Given the undergrowth and everything, we'll say 4 turns for you to get to the boat.
Okay.
Okay. Thad, you see the dwarf race across and kill one of the guards.
Can I
How far away-
soliloquy?
Sure.
I scream out, bring on the flames! Bring on the fire!
Alright, I have battle language,
Okay.
so
He tells you to flame him.
yeah.
He's currently stationed. He's currently by
How far
himself.
away is Atelka from me?
Telka,
Up to 8. Because he can charge 8 unless he was in heavier armor.
Telka,
No, the guy who charged me.
he's dead.
I'm talking about the distance. He was right in front of her.
He had moved up to you,
Right.
and then she moved back.
Oh,
We'd have to go back, I think, but I was only like 40 or 50 yards from her.
originally.
Yeah, or from the monster, because I
From,
shot
from the
monster.
creature, right,
Yeah.
which is in the middle of the field.
Right.
So she's going to be further back than that. They were about 100 yards or so back from the
Okay.
tower.
That's some crazy range.
That's where I was going to go with
Okay.
that. What's her range? Because if she's launching fireballs at us, my fireballs fellowship are yards, so only 42 yards.
Okay.
So she's got to be
and,
within
40 is probably too far anyways for the middle of the field because we're going. It's roughly been 4 moves for him.
Okay.
So that's what I would judge it more based on is she's effectively 5 moves from the tower.
Okay. So 15, well, depending on her move, 20 yards.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say she's probably at the edge of my range then.
She's within range.
Okay.
If you want to
then
spell her,
I'm going to try to drop a fireball on her.
just straight on her.
Yep.
Okay.
And let's see how this goes. Come on, baby. That is a failure.
Okay. Sigmar fails you.
How do you spend corruption points? I was really nervous.
If you
about
need to
that.
make a roll, and you don't want to spend a fortune point or a fate point or anything, you can ask for a dark deal. You get 1 corruption and you get a free reroll.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Don't do it.
It's nice and simple. It's barely any cost at all.
I currently have
Oh, then
0
you sold.
corruption.
Yeah, well, he's got like 10. It hasn't affected him that much.
Yeah, I remember his role to resist and all that stuff. Like, oh my god. What was it? We were under
The worst part is, at one point I was like 14.
Yeah.
So I've actually done quite well on getting rid of it.
How do they work?
Well, I call it down. It fails. So
Okay. Now you pray to Sigmar. He fails you. Seems like he's distracted right now.
I don't blame him.
Okay.
He's trying to protect all the other soldiers too.
That's right.
He's doing a pretty good job. They're dying left and right.
Andy.
The cultists are.
He's trying to cure the drought that you caused.
I'm trying to blast my shield.
What's
I don't know
that?
what you're
It
talking
tricked me because I
about.
put the figures on there. I thought there was a map, and I was like, oh, okay.
No map.
Oh, no, Carter put this on.
So
That was me, actually.
the
That's fine.
It grows to 10 times size.
the monsters between me and the other cultists.
There
or his
is
guy was able to run
at the
directly.
tower. There are 2 cultists over there that had just been engaged by a dwarf with a dead tower guard at their feet, or at least a down tower guard. In the middle of the field is this creature that just spat on Ben, and a little bit past him, the dwarf just took out one of the cultists. A little bit further on is another cultist ready to do battle with him, and then Atelka behind him.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to stop the fire on myself
Okay?
and heal. Right.
Medicine.
That was way too effective of a fire strike right there. Killed one of damn near killed one of our guys.
No, I used the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't take any damage.
If you get to
Yeah,
Sigmar
perfectly
protected him.
fine.
if you can manage to get to it before I can do
It's
you
108.
and me can do it.
108 on
Heal.
medicine? On heal? Okay, sure. You pat out the fire.
Oh, good.
It will reduce it from 2 to 1.
Okay.
And it's not going to spread anymore at this point.
Okay, so it's just gonna be like 1 bleed.
1
not
point every
like,
round.
But I take 2 this time.
You take 2 for this round,
Okay.
and then what do you want? Do you want to move or do something else?
Continue to back
Can
it
I,
out.
can I just pat it out the rest of the way?
Sure.
Right? Okay, I'll give that a shot.
Okay.
No, I won't.
Okay.
Whips it out, sprays himself.
Slippery dice.
Acid.
It's out.
Acid. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I'm gonna reroll.
Okay. The witch hunter tosses you a flask of oil.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Did we tell you?
He throws your gunpowder to you.
That's a
And then you kept the bomb.
148.
Yeah.
140. Sure, no problem. You have the fire out at this point.
I mean, nice little object grenade.
They worked.
The
Yeah.
witch hunter at the top of the tower says, "Would you like your gunpowder?"
Yeah. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Last smolder goes out right as gunpowder lands there.
That's what I do. I'm using Pathfinder mechanics. I flip it open and catch all the gunpowder.
Because you can reload your pistols in
As
like
I run.
no time at all. While you run and everything else.
One in each hand.
Okay.
You can reload a sniper rifle while running.
Pathfinder
right.
also
Running
had
reload.
cartridges you could buy though. It wasn't just.
Granted,
you could get
yeah.
bullets.
They described it generally though as they're free bullets. But yeah, there's some hand wades there.
If you look at the pictures, they were true cartridge.
Yeah, they are. William, you want to continue skirting around the fight, or you want to
Yes,
jump into the middle of
I'm
it?
going to continue skirting around the fight. How close
Okay.
would I be around the way?
One more round will get you near the boat. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
I really wish I had a gun
Visual
myself.
or
He's not going for the boat, is he?
What's that?
Visual or audible?
Visual.
One guy between me and her.
No.
He's not going for the boat, is he?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Ooh, I actually succeeded.
102.
Okay. The guys on the boat, you see that they are armed with crossbows at this point. They seem to be pointing in the direction of the fight.
Oh,
Okay.
So am I going
Shiver me
past the
timbers.
boat?
You're not going past the boat because that would be in the river. You were circling around to get behind Atelka
I'm
to be able to
actually
sneak
worried
up on
if
her.
everybody's
So
gonna
how
die.
close would I be to her?
You're at the beginning.
To Atelka?
Yeah.
Another Another round will get you into position, and then you can move up and attack
Yeah.
it.
Would you allow me to get the charge bonus and the stealth attack bonus? I could charge
No,
one kind.
no.
Then what's the difference between charging and stealth?
If you stealth, you don't have to charge. You can get the plus 20 for sneaking up to her without making the charge,
Yeah.
and you don't get you don't draw the attention, i.e., that she doesn't shoot you before you get to her.
Like me, I'm right in front of her.
Right.
Just kill one of her
The
guards.
dwarf is taking the opposite approach of making himself a target, which is great. But if she spots you, she could drop a fireball on you,
Okay. So
or turn you into a newt.
it's just keeping myself from getting hit.
It's trying to draw. It's trying to avoid attention so that they're not attacking you.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't know what a newt is?
Newt.
It's kind of like a
It's a
salamander.
It's a young girl with curly hair.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Has he seen that movie
Yeah.
yet? Okay.
Ladies or
Oh, okay.
Okay, on the tower.
Sorry, aliens.
Yeah.
The guy at the top of the tower shoots his bow at the purple demon thing, misses it. Arrow hits the ground next to it.
This thing is giant.
He's
What is
scorched.
wrong with you?
He's up there bleeding to death.
Yeah,
Honestly.
he's
got bigger
he's
problem.
kind of beat up because he took a fireball.
Here's I took a fireball.
He's got all that gunpowder blowing up.
That's probably a him problem.
The guard over by you retreated to the tower, and he's standing there defensive to protect the tower. Doesn't have anybody immediately around here to get involved with. The other one was already down, and then we have the gunslinger or the witch hunter inside. He pulls a second pistol.
He's looking familiar to me.
They're similar design, but they're not your pistols.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I
No.
was getting at.
Okay. No. He pulls that out and calls for you. Calls out, "Bring the nail!" And then takes a shot at one of the cultists over at the other side. Okay. Give me a perception check.
it's
Holy relic, yeah,
relic.
holy relic.
Yeah.
I have no idea what he needs it for, but
Oh, the
he rolled like it's a holy relic, like we know.
99?
99.
Yeah.
Okay. You're fine. You do feel a draw towards the tower, like something calling for you.
Oh,
It's the little man.
oh my God!
Okay.
The hammer.
Come, baby, throw
Okay.
Okay.
Ben, what would you like to do?
Okay. Me skillful parrying.
He just comes
Okay.
back to life.
The stuff sizzling on my shield. Is it damaging it?
Not
Acid?
significantly. It is damaging it because it's acid, but it's not going to affect it directly yet.
Okay.
You'll
So
appreciate it since you're
will
in
it
the military.
like damage it over
Yeah.
time?
I saw this
No.
earlier today. I'm
Okay.
laughing about it.
Full parry. That's all I'm doing, and
We had those.
calling out kill
So
quick.
frustrating.
Okay, now your full parry is not having any effect against its current attack, and it seems strongly intelligent enough that it knows you're full parrying, so it's not going to be able to get through your shield and defenses, etc.
It's gonna keep vomiting it on you.
Yeah.
Or it's just going to leave you alone and go after somebody else.
Okay. In that
You need
case,
to hurt it.
You have to keep parrying.
I'll get in the belly like
No, you gotta fight it. You can't
You
just
gotta hurt
If you just sit there defensive, it'll just spit on you.
He has to fight it.
Or
He
ignore him
physically
and go after
Or
cannot.
yeah, or ignore you and go for somebody else.
He
Much
physically
easier to squish you and
has
target.
to
Okay.
parry
Okay.
this
Now,
thing.
I wouldn't say you would want to go full attack. You still want to be defensive, but you need to keep its attention on you.
engage it.
is
Yeah.
it preparing to bomb it again?
You don't know.
No matter what, you need to engage it. Right now, you're not engaged.
Yeah.
The effect.
Give it a ring. The ring on it.
The effect said that he had.
Yep.
Okay.
Got to engage it one round, marry it the next.
Stops attacking you. You're gonna get married.
No, then they attack more.
Half of the Carter's
And then
mom.
comes the honeymoon. Somebody's going to get penetrated.
I'll do attack.
You're in the
with,
Navy now.
I'll do an attack with 47. bonus.
You're gonna attack with 47. Okay.
Yeah, parrying
Okay.
thrust.
I
That
thought
had
he
to be
had
one
the
of the
full.
funniest jokes
I
you
thought he
ever
had the
heard.
full parry this turn.
I don't know why that tracks them.
No.
Yes, he did. No, he had
Parry.
a parry.
Must
Last
parry.
Acid.
You had a must parry this round. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then you can't attack. Well, you make a stump. You had one round of must parry, so that goes away immediately, anyways.
So, you're
So it doesn't affect
gonna
you.
do that.
Okay.
You do whatever you want.
Attack with 47.
Okay.
Parry the rest.
Are you injured enough to make effect on your?
Yes, I am accounting for that.
Okay.
So. What armor?
Armor type 12. Do you know what need to know what its defense is?
Yeah.
60.
Oh, I think I knew that already. You already said
You're
that.
fine.
Yeah.
No, not.
Doesn't hit it. Okay. So you take a swipe at it. What would your other guys like to do? You have one that was charging the other cultists.
Adam, Jonathan, keeping going to the river. Then Borgar and Demzard charging that first cultist.
I think one of them was injured
One of them's burning.
and has
the
no
next
arms.
No, he's not.
No, I used to say.
Oh.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Fate
he's
point.
fine.
Fate point.
He thought he had lost his arms.
Okay.
They were just behind
Did you
him.
mark it off his sheet?
Yeah.
They were just behind him. He's like,
Okay. He's going.
Where's your arms, Burgos?
Demzard and
Right here.
Demzard and Borgar are going to charge the closest cultist.
Well, one of them already charged.
Yeah.
He just needs to make his attack.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do that one. He's got bonus 40 for this attack.
Okay. He has a 60 defense because of parry and shield.
Okay, so that's in total 43. Yeah. Does he have a fortune? Yes, he does. I'm going to use a fortune on that.
Okay.
What was it, 22? That's better. So, 14. And he said 14?
Mhm.
Plus? Okay. So 101 again. Wait, 12 AK
Okay.
with a 28.
28. He takes 3 hits. Okay.
Borgar is going to start charging that same one.
Okay. He can charge in. The other one's going to take the attack because they're otherwise not engaged.
How many are there? Over
There's
there?
2 cultists with 1 dwarf currently. If you want to send the other one that thought he had lost his arms, you can, but then it's 1-on-1 for each of them.
I'm good with that because they got really high ACs now.
This is
Kill-
Rolemaster. I don't know what AC is, but that's fine. Go for it.
Defense.
they got
Charge.
air conditioning in their
Okay.
suits.
Okay.
So you're going to charge the other one?
Yes, do I attack
Say,
him?
yeah, make your attack. Same defense, 60.
Oh, just 21. Okay. So, 1 point.
Okay.
Take damage.
And then you attacked already. The other 2 are heading for the river. So, okay, the cultists go. The one next to you dies for Matt.
Oh, guys.
The other one, I guess, charges towards you. Seeing his friend go down.
All right.
What's your defense?
Gotta have something left to kill her with. How far away is she from me? Is she within charge range?
He's moving up. I would say probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll have to deal with him first either way.
Yeah.
70.
70?
7.
Okay. You'll parry 7 points. Okay. Well, at least you give me a round number to work
That's
with.
why I did it.
Thanks.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The more math you do, the more damage.
Goodbye.
Yeah, armor type?
17.
17.
I'm sorry, 18.
18. Well, that saved you 2 points. You take a 12 EK.
Do you have any fate?
No.
He's
Okay.
used them all basically.
Can I wirelessly transfer him one of my fates?
Wireless.
He strikes you in the upper leg, doing a fracture. He gets initiative, 12 extra hits, and a -10.
Ooh.
It could have been worse.
Could have been much worse.
Much worse.
That's
It's only a broken leg. You've had worse.
at least not me with a broken arm.
I have medicine. I'll take it.
Fighting Dad was way worse.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Is the muscle and burn damage that I have, is that any healing?
No.
Okay.
It's not like Pathfinder where
Making
any
sure.
1 point of healing gives it. This is serious wounds.
Gotcha.
Like
Okay.
like
Admittedly, like, every time I rolled against you, I rolled open-ended. I was like, this is ridiculous. It's in the chart again.
okay. Atelka, you're probably okay fighting the guard. At least she thinks so. Until you lop his arm off. The other two are engaged with dwarves, so that leaves you currently
Who's
unengaged.
already burning?
Right, and you, who's currently out there.
You're here currently.
Yeah, you were burning, so you're fine.
I'm just standing out there, not doing anything.
He's like, hello!
Casting spells at her.
I haven't cast shit!
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I mumbled some words of Sigmar. I thought you were
The previous round you did.
Sigmar's so great!
Yeah, you did. You cast a fireball on the guards earlier.
Yeah, but failed.
Yeah.
It failed.
You came around. The very first thing you did was throw a fireball on him.
You shot her puppy.
Actually, no, he did not. He did not succeed.
I fired a crossbow, and then I've been ineffective since.
Yeah.
Yes, he did
Okay.
not succeed.
I've done nothing this combat.
Give him a blue pill so he can be effective.
We'll get you involved then and cast a spell at you.
Ah, correct.
Take the crossbow.
Again,
Yeah, you hit me with a fucking. I was the one that got hit by the fireball. Oh,
turtle, man, turtle.
You and there was like 3 of you around. 3 of us
Yeah.
there at that time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got blinded.
Well, nobody's grouped up right now.
Should have killed
There's
me.
4 of you there at that
He was
time.
a fake point
Yeah.
from it.
that was the one that fucking nuked his guys.
Yeah. He would have killed me.
Why do you think Jonathan's signed for the river?
Want to learn how to swim?
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Yeah.
He's gonna get over to the river, and the fucking boat guys are gonna just shoot him down.
He's gonna get over the river and the
He's
river
gonna be a
dragon.
corpse on smoldering on the beach.
Don't worry, his armor will let him sink.
River Kraken's just gonna go.
Yep. Thanks.
I know everything about those.
Imagine that's what shows up for you.
I'd be very
He's just like, I have a mom. It's over.
Okay.
I'm in trouble.
What
Like
is
Jeff
your
Harris versus the
what's your
Kraken.
DB?
I got 1 sword and 1 bad idea.
Do I get the shield for this as a ranged attack?
Yes. You get your full DB, but she gets to add her spellcast or her attack bonus plus her success level for casting the
Slicing
spell.
Shards of slash.
65.
65?
Yeah. Armor class 19.
Okay.
Bounces off and hits him.
You gotta,
I've taken 43 points of damage this fight already.
you gotta parry the fireball.
I've taken like 15 or something.
Armor type? 18?
19.
19? Okay.
10,
Full helm. When the crit happens.
She does a 12C as she shoots a gout of purple flame from her hands out to you.
I really could use a wizard right now.
Yep.
Blue
It'd be a
flame.
It really would be a different fight if he was here. It'd be a totally different fight.
Disorients you with a tricky shot. Your garments smolder suspiciously. You take 7 extra hits, 1 round of must parry, and are bleeding 1 due to fire.
Oh no, you're chaos. Your garments are on fire.
Okay.
Okay. So that
You got one more
was... Oh, the guy's over by the river. Okay. Give me a stealth roll.
Parker. That, you those guys.
Yep, you too.
I assume so. What is stealth based on?
Yeah, what is stealth?
Fortune.
I have no idea. I think
Oh,
it's
okay.
I think
I don't know.
it's probably
dexterity.
dexterity or
I don't
agility.
have this.
Yeah,
Agility.
Oh, it's agility. Okay, I'm pretty good at that.
I love agility.
Is 93 isn't open ended.
No.
So 143 for dip,
Okay.
and then Gorb's
What is
gonna
your rolls on
Gorb's
this?
gonna use a fortune.
Jonathan hates
I'm out of
fight right
rolls.
now.
Oh, well, fuck.
How does
Oh.
corruption work?
How does corruption work? You
How
get 1.
does, like,
If you take a dark
My
deal,
physical limit is 4. My mental limit is 3. I have 3 corruption.
we'll worry about that afterwards.
And Gorp got 110.
I'm gonna take a dark deal.
Okay. Add a point of corruption.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It all depends on whether or not they find your body bubbling or not.
Okay. That's adequate.
As far as you know.
It was worth it.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Now, as a hint, you're not aiming for 101.
Yeah.
You're aiming to beat their perception.
I rolled a 40 on both of them.
Okay. So what'd you get?
122.
122.
Gorp got a 110.
And
Dip got a 148.
148. So 110 is the lowest. Okay, now I'm going to give you a plus 30 because you're in the trees,
Okay.
specifically being stealthy.
So Gorp had a 140 and Dip had a 178.
Okay. So they start shooting at you.
Okay.
Okay. What is your defense?
You're gonna get.
I know. Didn't want to be wrong. 33. At an armor class of 13.
I'm
33.
Your better bet would have been just to say screw stealth because you're in the middle of a battlefield.
I realized I thought I would get better bonuses.
Okay. AT-13 you said? Okay. First arrow,
What's
first
your DB?
crossbow
33.
is a 6A. A 10B
Jesus.
and a 4 points.
Hell, that's 20 points of damage. with
Yeah.
crit. I have nearly 140 hit points.
Okay, the A fails to connect, only does 1 point.
Okay.
1 point overall.
1 point extra. Okay, the other one was what, a B or a C?
B.
B. Is a glancing blow that does nothing extra.
Oh, those are good rolls.
Well, yeah, you got extreme.
Yeah.
Now imagine you were going to take a dark deal for that. You did take a dark deal. You took a corruption point.
Yeah.
They're,
What's that?
they're chaos arrows.
Chaos.
Okay. Matt.
What's his DB?
For that guy is 60.
So he was able to parry even though he charged me?
He did.
I just want to make sure that we thought we had declared, and it may be wrong, that if you charge, you can't parry.
That's correct. Yes.
But he could have hit me harder if that's the
He
case.
could have hit you harder, but he was already maxed out at the table, so it wouldn't have made a difference.
Okay.
So in this case, 40 defense.
All right, so Jesus, so I'm minus 60. I get an 8 plus my roll.
That's like my numbers frequently.
Oh, I'm at 10 for hits, 10 for crit,
Mhm.
40 for DB, and I only had 68 left. Yeah, 63. Not re-rolling that. Oh, 63 on the battle axe, please. AT-14. That.
Not hand dash.
No, it's that.
Okay.
68 on the battle axe. I'm getting ready to draw. Is it anything to pull? I have 2 up in fighting.
On what armor class?
14. 63.
That is 6 points.
Okay.
If I drop the battle axe and draw 2 hand axes, is that something I can
Yeah,
do
it's
this
fine.
round?
I'm fine with that.
Well, I want to do that. Actually, I really want to because I want to kill her with my.
Ancestral action. Go for it.
Actually, I'll keep the battle axe for one more round.
Okay.
So I'm still fighting this guy.
Plus hand axes can be thrown.
Yeah.
I don't have any thrown weapon skill.
Oh, well, that may be, but you can still throw them.
What if it is? Oh, no.
But that's based on ballistic skill, right?
Correct. Not a dwarven specialty. Carter,
I have like a net 2.
But I reached the
plus
bow.
DB.
how many actions did I tell you, and how many
said
have you
4,
used?
It's been 3. So
This
I
is
assume
this
I
is
got
your
one.
second, actually.
Second? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I still have 2 left.
If you want to continue, unless you want to change your course. They don't appear to have spotted you, but you can see them shooting at William.
And there's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them on the boat.
And it takes 3 rounds to reload a heavy crossbow.
Well, they're not firing heavy crossbows, they're firing light crossbows. Heavy crossbows are pretty rare,
Wow.
except for bros that always like the heavy extra punch and have
Because you
money.
only get to fire 'em once.
I know.
That normally kills something.
Light crossbows are far more common. They
So
generally
how-
fire every other
How
round.
much farther it's
Yeah,
on
because
within
of
20 yards?
Every other round?
Well, I'm sorry. I think it's 2 reload for a heavy crossbow.
It's
I have 3 actions
Three?
on my paper.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why we never reload.
So every other round for not for a light crossbow. Light crossbow.
I still
Oh,
wouldn't have
yeah.
my
I think
Oh,
it's
okay.
2.
reload.
So it's every other round.
Okay, so that's all right. So how much farther it's on that 20 yards?
one more round.
Yeah, one more round.
That'll give me the plus 20 on the crossbow then?
Sure.
Okay, then I'll go one more round.
Okay.
You're just gonna
Thad.
long form off the boat.
I'll start heading towards the tower.
Okay. You turn and head the other way.
I'm gonna head towards the witch hunter.
Okay. So
So I don't have any weapons out.
I know.
So I'll just grab the
I don't know yet.
with my left hand. I'll grab
I'm just
the
gonna shoot and see
nail
where
Okay.
that gets me.
and start charging to him and go, "What's your
I
plan?"
might use one of those
Okay.
to max out the
He's gonna
chart.
drive that nail in your heart.
Okay.
He's going low
So you see the priest turn around and head the other way, leaving you alone to
Dude, I'm
Atoka.
taking all the witch fire for you. Hush.
Okay.
Get in there and do your job.
The creature didn't attack you, did it?
Not yet.
Damn it.
Okay. It should have gone when the cultist
Sold my
went, so
soul
let's
for
go
a
with
suit
it.
of armor.
So it's going to take a swipe at you.
Okay.
What was your defense?
So I did 37. So I got 30 plus my and this is already counting for the minus 10. 122.
Don't forget your minus 10 applies to your defensive bonus and your parry.
I've already counted.
Okay, that's fine. 122.
You would have had a
You
142
did not.
otherwise.
You did not calculate that in.
What?
There's
Yeah,
no
but
I
way.
did.
What's your basic defense without shield?
92. Wait,
Basic
basic
without
defense without shield is 32.
So
Minus
22
10
now.
is now 22.
So that's 112. 112.
And I thought you
Yeah.
said you had 37 left after your attack.
No, I did 30. I attacked
Attacked
with
with
37.
Okay.
Parried.
So
And then
112?
I had 30 left. Yeah.
112?
Yes.
Okay. It bangs against your shield, doesn't come close.
Who's here?
Okay.
The rest of us would damn near have to full. Well,
Full parry. Basically.
yeah. Especially at the penalties, I'm at the full parry to get that.
The quills on its back shake as it's striking. Give me a willpower save.
No. Well, I got fairly high in that.
You're smelling something sweet and relaxing.
That's wrong. It's so wrong.
Ah,
Smell my pheromones. You love me. Go to sleep.
let me do the math real quick.
That's so messed up.
126.
Okay.
No card? Nothing?
Not that you know.
Nothing that you're aware of currently.
He turns and kills me.
Okay, Andy.
I keep wanting to stand up to look at the map.
Watch.
I know.
Okay.
We're so
It's been
used
a
to
long
that.
time that I've had to use my brain. So I am 2 full moves or 2 full rounds from them, from him and
From Matt, yes. Matt and the cultist. Atelka's a little bit further beyond.
Okay, I will.
You see the priest. He gets about halfway out the field. The witch hunter calls for him. He turns and starts heading back towards you.
With an L.
Well, that's weird. So I'm going
It's
to.
just like me.
That he listens or that he changed direction?
That he listens.
Okay.
Trying my redemption, man.
I will.
You're just like me. Back
I'll
forth.
make a full move or a one
Actually, I
one
just
move
had that
towards the one that's attacking him.
Okay.
I'm going to pull my pistol,
Okay. Your last pistol?
my last pistol, and I am going to. So that puts me. So 8 yards is a full move. 12 yards away.
Around there, yeah.
30 feet. Okay. And I will shoot that dude that he's fighting right now.
Okay.
And he is
You were 2 moves to me, though.
right.
So you'd be 8 yards.
So I moved
In the
oh,
10-yard
okay.
range.
Yeah,
Out.
I figure I was
That's
close
fine.
enough to get my good bonus
Yeah.
that I like.
Okay. He has a 20 defense against you
Okay.
with an extra 10 for cover because you're shooting past the dwarf.
Okay, and then his armor is 14.
14.
So minus 30 in total.
Not for me.
Oh?
Not for me.
Special.
Because I'm within 25 feet.
Yeah. And don't forget all your pain and everything else.
Yep. Minus my pain.
That's a big bonus.
Yes. Going down pretty far here. That is a 6C.
Still good.
Now from the 99.
5.
A 5?
5.
You shoot his hand.
Yep. Drops his shield.
He takes 1 hit. Holds on to a sword.
Oh,
I tried.
Yeah, you tried. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. He comes running up and you shoot him right in the hand, trying to shoot his sword out of his hand.
Tank.
I think the guy's impressive as hell because he deflected a bullet.
It's right.
Oh, they didn't do it. Comes off in you. You're like, aww.
William.
Am I close enough range to charge her?
Sure.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge her.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
So I'm at a minus 10 because of my HP.
Okay.
What's her defense?
Her defensive bonus is 40.
And her armor class?
Armor class is...
Sorry, I was trying to find the actual.
So armor type
Armor
is
type.
going to be... 9.
Oh, right.
So minus 40 overall with my HP and her defense bonus. She's 30 defense bonus.
Okay.
Correct?
Okay.
Just carve.
40 defense bonus.
Okay. That's
Minus 30.
60.
Yeah.
some miss.
Okay. So you go running towards her and miss?
It doesn't matter.
Dark.
You're in her face now.
Yeah.
That's going to change the battle.
Yeah.
So
Now she'll nuke you.
just because,
Do you want a dark deal?
No.
Okay.
just because you missed doesn't mean you didn't have a positive impact on the
Yeah.
battle.
Right.
All that mattered was getting in.
Because now she's not nuking other people.
Yeah.
That was my motto in high school.
Now she's
Yeah,
not
the nuke's
nuking
you
other
or nukes
people.
everybody else.
I'll tell you whatever.
You don't get that.
Well, sorry.
It's a good thing you don't get that.
You guys have gotten 3 past the kids now. All right. Oh wow.
Like I said, it's
They don't
gone
pay
out
attention
in
to half the
1
game.
year,
Oh, let's see. The tower. We have the guy up above who is reloading his crossbow. We have the... Yes?
I redid the math. I think it would actually hit the attack.
It's a little
It's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too late.
Okay.
I go with what you tell me. The witch hunter in the place, he reloads both of his pistols. Spends his 2 actions tossing bullets in the air and tossing... No. He doesn't seem to have any interest in throwing you anything like that. So we go to Ben.
Me. I'm gonna attack the beast with 37 again and parry the rest. Basically the same thing as last time.
Okay. So it still has a 60 dB.
What? Wait, what's it? You said 14. No, you said 18. Right?
Armor type, 12.
Well,
Why are you looking at the short bow chart?
oh.
Stabbing it with an arrow.
That's right. Nuke
Sorry.
Far more, most effective attack he has.
Ooh.
Nice roll.
So, minus 60 from that, that's 20, 30, plus my 37, that's
Ugh.
60 in total, which is gonna round up to a whopping 2 points.
2 points, okay.
You like that? Nice roll. 2 points.
You rolled like an 80
Uh,
Yeah,
Come on.
got minus 60.
okay.
And then parry the rest, gonna
Okay.
be my defense.
So you got 2 guys fighting guards or cultists
yes,
who did not strike back last round.
Yeah.
So effectively we'll consider them as full parry against dwarfs charging them. So for this round, they have a bunch. 120.
Dang, it's a lot.
Okay.
They full parried, dude, because they didn't attack
Good
back.
point.
Do you want to parry any, or you want to make an attack?
With that much, I think I'm gonna parry some. So, Borgar is going to parry 30, and so they're both going to parry 30.
Okay. Make your attack if you choose to.
So, no, I'll get into the negatives. I'll just, you know what? They'll full parry.
So you and the cultists stand there full parrying each other?
It's that scene from Star Wars where Anakin, what's his nuts, are just going back and forth.
What's his nuts?
Obi-Wan. You've seen that clip, right? Where they're just parrying back and forth for like 30 seconds and it's just retarded. Sorry. Tangent.
Yeah.
Okay. So the cultists go. Let's see. We have the two that are watching that you run up to in full parry. They are going to disengage. One of them runs to the tower towards you, charges you
Towards the tower?
towards the tower.
I was running away from the tower?
Where were you going?
Towards him. That's where I
Oh,
was.
you were headed down to the middle of the field.
'Cause I was-
Okay. He runs towards the tower to the guard that was there.
Oh, okay.
And attacks him. Wounds him, but doesn't take him out, given that he was on defense as well. The other one turns and heads towards your character currently in the middle, who's parrying, fighting the creature. Charges you. What's your defense?
I'm not using my shield on this guy.
Okay.
Let's go just my base defense 32.
32?
No, 22 because of the minus 10.
Okay.
Can he choose to split some of his parry between?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Or just you can either choose to apply all of the parry to the guy, or you can split some of it to bolster that DB. Just keep that in mind if
Thing
you
is,
want to.
I
Yeah,
don't want to
know.
get hit by that big.
I don't blame you
I
at
don't
all.
want to.
But your shield alone is by itself. Your shield is what, 60?
18.
Goddamn.
No, I mean you're 60 by
Base
itself.
defense.
This
Your
plus
60
the
by
shield
itself is
bonus.
60.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to have an 82 versus the big guy, and you have 40 parry.
30.
Okay.
Well, 20.
It's up to you what you do, man. I'm just letting you know that you could choose to put some parry versus the guy.
So,
Because he's getting a charge, isn't he? So he's negating 20 of your defense with a charge. So you effectively have a 2 defense versus him.
You know what? Let's make it my. Okay, I'm going to parry 20, so
Okay.
I have a 42.
42. Okay.
So.
Armor type 18.
Yes.
Okay. He runs up and hits you for an 11C puncture.
You have got to be kidding.
No. The C strikes you across the head. Do you have a helmet?
Yes.
It is knocked off, dented, and laying on the ground now. It stuns you for 1 round, and you are bleeding 1 point. And adjust your defense to remove the DV for the helmet.
Remember, that could have been your head on the ground. So
Yeah.
don't get too upset about your helmet.
It's a good thing when the critical says you lose your helmet, because it's that or you lose your skull.
You said 10?
I
You did.
I said
Might have been 11.
stun
Yeah.
and bleeding.
I'm talking about damage.
I
You said
don't
10.
I don't remember. That's why I said. That's why I say the numbers for you to write them down. It would have been a 12C. Plus a round of stun, plus a point of bleeding. And whatever the bonus is for a helmet on your DB, you need to remove.
I took a point of bleeding.
Which I believe is 5 points. Maybe 10.
Yeah, Coif is 5, so it's 10.
Okay.
Open helm.
Open helm. There's male Coif and plate helm. So I'm gonna go with plate helm.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's 10. Yep.
Okay.
But you get perception
Wait,
back.
armor gives defense bonus?
Helmets give a defense bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So if you weren't applying it, great.
Hey, you don't have to change anything.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Okay, well, that's why it's written down.
What type of helmet does he have?
Open helm.
Apparently not one.
Plate helm.
Yeah, it's knocked off.
It got knocked off his head.
Visored helm is a plus 10.
All right.
The other one's a male Coif. There's
Yeah,
only 2
yeah,
guys.
you're right.
That's a chainmail helmet.
Yep.
So okay.
Oh, dude.
Oh, okay. Then the big pink and purple creature reacts to a Telka being attacked. Disengages from you. If you have any attack bonus, you can certainly take it to strike against him.
Yeah.
Even if you don't, you can.
Yeah.
Worth a try.
Let's give it a try.
99.
Yeah.
99 in range.
You're really good about rolling open-ended, so come on.
So,
We're with you.
We'll see that Ben luck.
so
That's George.
why I attacked the first time, is that
You still have your same modifiers, which you attacked previously with.
I guess it's still minus 60?
Mm-hmm.
Still not a bad roll, just not open-ended.
No.
No?
Nothing.
Okay. So it turns and charges at him, who's going for a Telka.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Does it run past me?
No, you weren't out that far yet.
Yes.
Okay. What's your defense?
22.
22?
Aboard.
Aboard?
It's aboarding to a full parry.
No such thing.
Not in this system, at least. You tried.
Okay.
You saved him?
Yay.
I don't feel like this is a team playing sport.
How long have we been playing Warhammer? Nobody's been playing a team playing support.
This is awful.
I wish I had both of them had their heavy crossbows,
Okay.
but I lost one of them.
Let's find a bite.
Do you have the link to the character sheet?
22 you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Armor type?
Not enough.
What?
I was gonna get a 9.
13?
Oh, just
Okay.
look at the bottom.
Hit points. Yes, but the bow.
He does a 33F.
What?
What was it?
An F?
An F?
Is that on the chart?
In case you were
Yeah.
wondering, that means you're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it means you're fine.
Wait, what chart are you using?
I'm using the bite table.
And he goes up to an F?
It goes up to an F.
Do you have fate?
What's F?
Yes, I have one fate.
I was,
Just negate it. Just negate
I don't
it.
even
Can I
want to
see
know
the
what
crit
F does.
first?
What?
Can I see the crit
An
first?
F is a E,
I'll
and then
end
a
up negating
follow-up.
it.
What is it?
A. Uh-huh.
A of something else.
I'll most likely end up negating it, but I just want to see what.
It's
You want to know
usually
the damage.
an E of whatever your typical critical is,
'Cause
and
you
an
might
A
roll
of
a 1
something
on
like
it
a
and then
crush
another
or a.
F is a E puncture and a C slash.
See, there we go.
Oh.
So that's
You're gonna get bit in half, my man.
Okay. So the E,
Oh God, Sean.
yeah, that your fate's gone. He bites you just below your collarbone.
Chop my head off.
No, he doesn't chop your head off, but it causes massive internal bleeding that's going to kill you in 12 rounds.
You're alright. Get back
And-
at him.
And follows by extending his bite in a slashing arc, tearing down your side.
You ripped out.
He rips your guts out.
Yeah.
You ripped out
You
my
got eviscerated.
You ripped my
So
guts.
I'm assuming you're using your fate point
Yes.
for something to get in the way. Is that to
What's on
knock
his
you
arm?
out of the fight, or to simply negate the critical?
Can I negate the entire attack?
Okay.
Yeah. You can negate the entire attack, but you're still fighting.
I'll negate the
Or
entire attack.
you can be killed for all intents and purposes for everybody in the fight, and you're down, no longer a target for anybody.
I'll negate the entire attack.
Okay. Then he jumps you
He's-
and misses.
Your wrist dagger's gonna take
Mark
this
off
thing out.
mark off your other fate.
Sigmar
I did.
protects.
I'm not.
We're using a
I'm
lot
not
of fate
going
this
to
game.
be dead, and this thing just.
I use my one and only fate.
This is like
No,
the
No.
First fight.
Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't fight
I-
one. He doesn't
I
think you're gonna
did.
eat you.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is
Came
Thanos.
here and this guy was munching on
Endgame.
some.
Right, he-
But
that's-
No,
you're not understanding.
it's a game mechanic thing. If you declare yourself to be foe dead, everybody thinks you're dead.
It's fine.
They won't do anything
I've
to you.
already stated.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure you have that option if you prefer. It becomes relevant if it looks like the group is going to lose.
Yeah.
Okay? If you keep fighting and you run out of fate, then you're dead.
Going on Blaze of Glory and getting 100 honor.
Okay.
Some of us don't have a choice in that matter.
Yeah.
Okay?
She steps back and then takes a move away from you, leaving you with the creature. She
On a
can
very serious note.
you can take a 5-foot step to step back, and then at that point you're disengaged. You can move
Obviously.
further.
I'm obviously incorporating Pathfinder rules.
It's right. That's the basic idea of it. We've done that with the what's that?
You can't in Pathfinder.
Yes, you absolutely
You
can.
cannot incorporate a move with a 5-foot step.
No, I fully agree. It's 2 actions for her.
So she's taking up her whole turn.
She's taking up her whole turn to
Distance.
cautiously step back
Okay.
and then get distance.
Oh, that
Okay, so she's not doing anything else during this turn. And we've done that with previous fights when we're using a battle nap. If you take a 5-foot step, there's no attacks of opportunity. Now, everybody else specifically hasn't been paying attention to that because they need to cover distance and still make attacks. She's less concerned about that aspect than not being next to the big purple creature
Yeah.
and
now,
him.
Now, could I just charge out in combat?
You can, but that's where the creature will get to hit you.
So let me ask you this: does it seem like she is concerned about the creature?
No.
Okay.
She's concerned about being in hand-to-hand combat.
So I can charge as a combat and take
We
it
found her
hit
weakness.
by the creature, or I can step out
Maybe
of
we could
combat
kill
and then
her.
could I charge get only the 10 bonus and still get the attack? Like I charge
Sure.
but only get half the bonus.
Sure, but that's going to put you at 0 defense parry when the creature jumps you right immediately after.
Okay. You just said
It's fine.
when you charge, you can't.
Parry.
We already discussed that.
Right, that's what I just said. That you can absolutely take a 5-foot step and then charge over to her, at which point you take an attack of opportunity from the creature, and because it's a charge, you get your attack at the end of it against her.
Okay.
Great. Because you have charged, you have nothing defensive, which means when the creature goes immediately after you, it's going to jump you with low defense again.
It's fine. Blaze of Glory. I'm
oh.
killing her.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll get lucky.
Far away is the big pink thing from me.
From you, at
Has
this
to be a little ways.
at this point, yeah, it's a little ways. At this point, it's between you and her.
But I'm curious to know if the stacking distance of him, the creature, like her, him, the creature, has it got to where I can reach the creature?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I would say you could get to the creature.
Okay.
I mean, she's at this point she's sort of withdrawing somewhat towards the boat, trying to stay out of hand to hand.
She's going away.
No! No, go the other direction!
Okay. Meanwhile, I have the 2 cultists that already moved, and then I have the 3 guys on the boat. Give me a stealth check again for you 2 characters.
Alrighty, so
This has officially been most
I guess I'm using a fate point.
It's like you're going back and forth. You're walking this way, then you're walking that way, then you're walking this way. It's like every combat we have somebody who does that.
Okay.
0, 0, 0 isn't 0, it's
It's
100, right?
100, yes.
Okay, that's open.
He's like, oh,
I was like, is that a 0 or is that a 100?
he was like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
97. So
That's max turn.
So you're plenty high.
You don't have to worry about that person. It's the other one you're with.
Right.
That was a wasted. What
Yeah.
do I do?
Whoever that is well concealed.
yeah.
You become a bush.
Dips covered in mud.
Exactly.
It's Fortnite. You get the bushes.
Huh?
You opened it twice. There's no point in rolling any higher.
But he's
Okay.
rolling for the other person.
He's got a second guy.
Actually, he just started standing up and walking nonchalantly, and they ignored his existence. They're like,
It's
he's just one of
102.
us.
102. Okay. So the first guy can move into position and take, if he has a ranged attack, and I think you were leaning towards making a ranged attack against him, he can do so with surprise. They're not aware of him at all. The other guy, they spot. You can still move into position, take an attack, but they get their regular defenses
Did he
against
get
him.
plus 40 for being in trees?
30.
30.
30? Did you
Yes.
account for that?
Did you add
Yes.
your
Oh,
30 to both of
shoot.
them?
The first one is already way too high, doesn't matter. The other one is low enough, they still spot him.
The second
With the
one.
132?
Because it's their difficulty is added on to the success.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So they
I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
You're
I'm-
creating their perception as a negative to your skill.
Okay. That's
Right.
fine.
Okay.
He
With
can
the 101.
just the crossbow.
As a net win.
I've been trying to figure out how to do
He
that.
just hands it to
The
nothing.
game I'm running is the that it's a Rolemaster variant.
Mhm.
It's not this, but it's a Rolemaster variant. I can't remember what it's called, but perception is such a. It's
He's
so
gonna
big.
get
Typically,
butt killed.
I mean, you can do it where both of
It
them
doesn't
roll
matter.
and whoever gets higher succeeds, but it makes it far too variable.
That's
The,
what I hate about it.
the better choice is whoever's making the action makes the roll, and the target is simply a negative on your success based on their skill.
But the thing is like in the game that I'm
So
GMing, 75 is a success, not 100.
Which is fine.
But well, I mean, even in this game, think about it that way. If you keep 101 as that's your success level, most people will never succeed. Because if you have a 30 skill and I have a 30 skill, I can't succeed without rolling open-ended.
Yes.
And even in Rolemaster, if you remember,
Granted, there needs to be some adjustment for that for the
Right.
base, and that's valid. I'll have to figure out exactly what makes sense for that. I mean, in this case, that still works. The same thing. I've been toying with the idea of using it even for other games, where a lot of people suggest games where the GM never rolls dice. Okay, instead, you make your attacks versus my armor class or target number, and when I attack, you roll your defense versus my attack defense,
I've
my
seen
attack
that too.
numbers.
I've
Okay,
seen that too,
and
yes.
I mean most games are relatively easy just to reverse the math. You're making all your rolls, so you either succeeded on your defense or you got hit,
Right.
or you succeeded on your attack or you missed.
Right.
And the idea being, it takes the burden away from the GM, where the players are just sitting there doing nothing, and I'm rolling lots of dice saying, "Oh, you took 10 points," and instead you're doing it, and then I just roll the damage. And I've been playing with it. I haven't gotten to it because it's hard for me to change my mindset to do that.
It's very well because you need to have fun as well, and there are times when you both need.
Believe me,
know that this-
listening to the ideas and the stories the group comes up with, I have plenty of fun.
Well, but my point is you need to have that mystery.
Sure.
Did Sean fudge that? Did Sean not fudge that? 'Cause
There's
the GM,
there's
you
some
have
of that.
to.
Yeah, you have to have the potential
Right.
for adjusting it. Not that I generally do. I mean,
I'm not saying anybody. I mean, I know I do because I have a storyline I'm trying to tell.
Right.
And it's
there's a certain level of that, but at the same point, if it becomes too commonplace, then there's no threat.
Right. And
So-
you're like, what do you do? You kill all my bad guys. Let's move on.
Yeah. You can't do a fight. You guys win. Next.
Oh wait, you take about 30% damage too.
Well, I have seen GMs that recommend that sort of thing also. You get into combat and you say, yeah, and 10 minutes later you guys all emerge, you've used 3 spells and you've taken 20 hit points.
That's insane.
And that, I mean,
Where's the fun?
well, they're focused more on a role-playing story and get back to the role-playing, and they're not focused on combat. We're much more wargamer-oriented. We
Right.
like the combat. The role-playing is incidental.
That sounds like D&D for theater.
It's there are groups who legitimately play that way. I mean, I've commented we play games where we'll go a couple of weeks and there won't be any combat, and sometimes even on this storyline we've done that. There's groups that they'll play an entire campaign with no combat.
Okay, so
Anyways,
I'm gonna use a resolve to automatically get a 100 on my stealth.
Okay.
So they both stay hidden,
okay,
which will give him surprise attack when he fires his crossbow. Correct?
I am good with that.
Which is how much?
Its surprise attack will add 30 to your attack.
So 30 plus the 20 he gets for 20 yards, plus the other 30 he gets for 20 yards.
Correct.
Plus his straight bonus, so he has a plus 79.
Now they have their natural defense. They don't have shields, so they couldn't get those
I thought it
anyways.
was countered because it's surprise attack.
That's where the 30 comes in to counter it.
Okay, so
Now, I'd be willing to say, if we want to go that route, if a surprise attack simply, you get 0 defense. You don't get a bonus for a surprise, they get 0 defense, but that would apply for everybody.
I feel like it's kind of hard to defend something you don't see.
I agree, which is why I'm suggesting it.
I'm of the I love Deadly, and the way you have always played, the way we have always played, you get the bonus and they get 0 defense unless they have a magical defense. That's the way in the Rolemaster.
And that makes sense because that's where the armor class comes in.
The armor type.
Yeah, your armor type.
Right.
Armor class.
I've always given them, even in surprise attack, magical defenses.
Right.
Things that they have regardless of their own awareness.
Correct.
I don't believe I've ever completely negated their DB naturally.
Oh, yeah, you have.
Okay.
You have absolutely, because you're flat. You don't know what's coming. A natural DB is you dodging.
Right,
you don't know what's coming. You're
but that
standing like,
that extra 20 or
thing,
that extra 20 or 30 for a surprise attack doesn't make any sense either. You're not better skilled because they don't see you.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so I'm
like you said, I agree with both of you. You said reflexes are a thing, and a plus 30 is because you had surprise. Gotcha.
Right. So I could go one way, either way. I'm open to group decision as far as what you want to do. Do you want a surprise bonus and they get their normal defenses, or there are no defenses but you don't get a bonus?
The bonus is exactly.
I feel like it's the same thing.
No, it's
for most people it'll be about the same.
What would happen to him if he gets his normal defenses? He has like a 60 DB,
And they have his
They 30 versus 60 versus 0 to 0. Oh, come on now. Yeah.
So we're just gonna go with I get the bonus and
They get defense.
Right.
Yes.
They don't get their shield because
They don't know that you're.
Yeah, they can't do anything that takes an active defense like a shield. Okay. In their case, they have a 20 natural DB.
Okay.
You get plus 30 for surprise, so effectively you get a plus 10 versus these targets.
So I'll get a 59 total.
Okay, plus whatever your short range bonus is and your skill. Okay. Now, are you firing at the same targets or different ones?
They only have one.
He's only got one.
I only have one.
They're
crossbow.
both using the same crossbow?
No, the other one's just
Yes! Dwarf is just, I mean, Dip, there's no one-in Dip using a crossbow.
Dip can just try to cover the distance with that massive roll he had.
That's what I was thinking. He got
Okay,
that
he's
massive
gonna charge the boat.
Well, he's not going to make himself known, but
he's sneaking the rest of the way
okay,
out.
he's sneaking up to the boat.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll buy that. That's fine. I'm trying to understand exactly. I thought they both had crossbows.
He gets up and sprints, and you still don't see him.
Yeah.
I'm going to do net my bonus so he doesn't have his defense, but I have the bonus minus his defense.
Okay, so relative speaking, you have 3 guys on the boat. We'll say one is on the front of the boat, one's on the port, and one's on the starboard. The starboard is on the side of the dock.
Probably,
Which one do you want to shoot at?
Probably starboard, to be honest.
Okay, the one closest to the dock?
Yeah. 'cause
Okay.
it'd probably be easier to hit since it's closest as well.
I'll go for whichever one you want.
Okay, we are going to re-roll.
Wow. So I have a question.
Okay.
We don't have situational bonuses, so as far as, hey, I want to throw a chit and say that the boat was on this side of the dock versus this side of the dock.
I rolled the
Do
same
you know
thing
which side of the
twice
dock
in a
you
row.
Right,
envisioned it in
right.
your mind?
I know which side I envision it, which is on the
4.
if you're looking at the dock, it's on the right hand side, which is why the guard is on the starboard side, is on the side of the dock.
I figured they were just lined up that way.
They're
what's
not
his-
lined up in front, they're sort of in a
What's
triangle.
his armor?
Armor type 14.
And he's just coming from, he's going to hit the dock before he hits
Do you
the
think
boat.
I should try re-rolling?
From the forest?
Came
Not
from-
really. Because he would have to run out to the dock and then up onto it.
It's the critical.
But my
Hold on. So,
my
hold
point
on, hold on.
I'm not worried about cover or anything, if that's what you're
semantics,
leaning
yeah.
at. I mean, I'm just trying to get a general idea of you shooting the guy closest to the dock or the other guy.
He's going to end up just
21
getting
DP.
Swiss cheese this
Yeah,
wild.
that's good.
Alright, I'll go. I got a 21 DP.
P.
DP.
21D puncture. Okay.
Now get that big money.
And then I'm going to use one of my fates to max out the critical.
You can't.
You can't.
Can't do that on criticals.
Fate doesn't do that.
Fate doesn't do that.
Nothing.
Fate can negate your own critical. It can't affect their criticals.
Okay.
And you can't use fortune or resilience to reroll criticals
Can I use a resolve to?
or resolve.
To just pick his number, he can't do
No,
that. Okay.
no, not on the critical roll itself. Okay,
Gotcha.
on the attacks you can.
Not going to lie, I
Oh
thought we
my
could.
god.
No, yeah, that
24.
that in my mind would be significantly overpowering.
I agree.
Yeah, you run up and instant.
I got a 24.
Yeah. I spend 2 resilience, and whoever it is you're fighting is dead.
Right.
So
I got a
I'd say I
24.
chop off
24.
that beast's head with the.
I was wondering why nobody was doing that. I got an E critical.
because nobody actually, I think, ever thought about it. This is a D, you said?
I thought
DP. You wound him in the hip.
If
Um,
I had one, I would have absolutely.
you stun him, and he's bleeding.
Okay.
Okay. They shout out an alarm that there's archers in the forest. Okay, they're reloading this round. Meanwhile, your other character manages to sneak up to the edge of the boat, edge of the dock area. So he's within a move to be able to charge the one that just got shot. Okay, unless you want to do something else to get onto the boat or some other method that I'm not thinking of. Okay.
How far is Adam and Jonathan from the river?
They are.
They've been going 3 rounds now.
They're probably approaching the river at this point.
Okay. Do the people on the boat seem to be concerned about those two?
Well, one of them's burning,
Yeah.
so yeah, they're sort of drawing their attention. They were paying a lot of attention, but this round they're reloading their crossbows. However, you saw them just take a crossbow bolt, so they're more yelling at the forest that there's unknown attackers in there. But yeah, I mean, you're a visible target for both of you, plus whoever's in the forest, and they have 3 crossbows and 3 potential targets. So now they have to find the guy in the forest. That's the hard part. You may be the most likely target.
All you can do is, do you have a shield of any sort?
Adam's blocking arrows for him.
Yeah,
You have a shield.
Yeah.
Matt.
You. You don't.
All right. What's his DB?
His DB is 60.
Or I can ignore him and charge the purple pink thing.
Right,
Bless it, because the chick is way too far away at this point.
right.
I'm not gonna help if you charge it, man. Sorry.
I'm not worried about you. I mean, I'm worried about you. I'm not worried about you helping me. I yell, Milton, kill this punk.
You know,
Priest, bring the fire, and I charge the pink thing.
Okay.
I use my talent to warhead the guy.
Okay, okay. So you slip past him and just charge him. Okay.
To bring fire.
I rolled a
Which
5,
one?
a 3,
Kill the what?
and a 20.
He charged the pig thing.
You just said bring the fire. Okay.
Okay. So plus 20 to the charge.
What's his DB?
His DB is
You're about to
60.
be just like me. Back, forth, back, forth, back.
At least I
forth.
rolled well. What's the? Let me see here.
He's got 60. Unless you got my 10 yet.
100
On a 12.
on a 12. You've got the battle axe charge.
That's good.
Every time you attack, he just looks at you.
That's
That was a good roll.
16 BS.
87 on the critical. If that helps.
That's
16B slash.
good stuff.
16B. Did I get a critical?
What'd you roll?
Oh yeah.
87.
87. Doesn't seem to hurt it.
I needed that C.
Get into the water.
What's
swim
he
around.
do?
I rolled 2 87s back to back.
Carter. You just acted. I think we went out of order.
16 points.
Yeah.
I was about to say, how's it
Okay.
my turn?
It's your turn again.
Oh,
Okay.
you missed me.
I
I
was like,
think you
it's
might
been
have
like,
skipped me.
Well, you're at the end.
I was like,
Thad,
it's
your
been
turn.
like 5 minutes.
Okay.
We keep getting sidetracked with a bunch of other things. So you were approaching the tower. There is a cultist fighting a guard. There is space if you want to go around them. The witch hunter has reloaded his pistols, and seems it seems like he's waiting for you. He's getting ready to line up another shot, but
Good luck. Kill them.
Don't look at me.
Man.
as you're approaching the tower, you didn't realize how really just dead tired you've been over the last day or so. The closer you get to the tower, the more light on your feet you seem to be getting.
I know where you're going with.
Light on. What does that mean?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh wow, that was loud.
Do I attack the
Red Bull.
cultist or try to cast a
There's no
spell?
carbonation.
Oh.
Why not both?
No, I don't have time. I'll turn and try to call down a comet on Ataka.
Okay.
Comet to comet.
No success.
More dark deal.
No fortune.
Sigmar asks.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Like a holy deal.
Andy.
Not an easy thing to do.
I'm going to.
I
So
was
I'm,
tempted. I was so tempted.
Trust me, there's gonna be a dark deals a flying on my side because I've got nothing to save me.
I've fucking rolled like shit.
DRT makes it happen.
I'm trying twice to cast a spell on
You're gonna
her, and
get 2
I've
more
rolled like
hands.
shit both times.
It's like she has some sort of magical protection preventing it.
I'm gonna,
Oh,
It's
yeah,
Zinch.
I was annoyed. that
I'm gonna
she
charge
had
the
four.
cultist.
You're gonna charge which cultist?
The
Actually,
one that he just abandoned.
Oh, the one that he just left. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And in my process, I'm putting my pistol away because I can move and pull it, or move and put it away.
No, you can't put it away.
I thought you already put it away. You haven't fired.
No, I put it away back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you put it
I
away
did
like
put it away
last
before I
round.
put myself out.
Sure,
I had to
I'm fine with
put it-
that.
Yeah, I forgot.
Gunpowder.
I
Hey,
remember
there's
you
no gun
saying-
in my hand. What happened? I'm so used to it. Okay, so I
just
rush
like
him,
it.
Okay.
and he has
A 60
Missed my
defense.
gun.
not the monster.
I agree.
Oh,
The
okay.
guy that had a 60 defense against him, he just ran away from him.
Okay.
So you didn't use any defense against him.
Okay.
You know how much you're parrying?
We're gonna re-roll.
Oh, you can't parry. You're charging. Oh, you're
Yeah.
gonna use the dark deal?
No, I'm just gonna re-roll.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
I got all excited there.
There we go.
Why did we were
Um,
kind of them?
So 60 for him. I get 20 for the charge. You're not within range of him anymore.
No.
Okay. So
Damn.
and 14 for armor type. You did set it right that time.
Dead. So proud of you.
11 CP.
Wow.
Okay.
And that's a 56.
Nice.
I'll take
He's
that.
gonna be squirting.
Strike to his thigh. He has leg armor, so he takes 8 hits. He is stunned without parry,
Nice.
So we may not have the bleed that you did.
and he is bleeding.
Probably would have been much worse than that leg armor.
Probably.
Just drop it.
Arterial bleed.
Not with a 50 something.
Flick, flick.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
You get fucking gnarly.
A
It's
50
not
at
gonna cut.
C's, at
You're not gonna
C's
lose a limb.
No, but at C's through E's, a 50 or above, you're bleeding bad with a puncture.
Okay, William.
I'm gonna step away and charge a telecom.
Okay, so plus 10 on the charge.
Yep. Minus 10 because of my wounds. Then the minus 50 because of Metallica's protection.
It's 2v3
Minus 40
fight.
because
What's her
I'm a
DB?
boat.
Her DB was 40.
Okay.
So you're at a 40.
So
Negative 40.
yeah,
What's your skill?
74 minus
What
10
would that be?
would start at
64.
34 parry.
Yeah, so
So
34 plus your roll.
I'm gonna use a
Wait, is that 6?
yes.
Yeah, I have a
66 plus 34 is 100, dude.
experience.
I'm gonna
No, don't waste it.
Dude,
It's
you're-
100. You're still hitting her.
You're better than a 50%. Do not try to do a reroll.
Yeah, that's
It's a waste.
I was gonna use a resolve to max
Oh,
out.
then that's on you.
Oh.
I
Okay,
would.
that's not a bad idea, actually.
I'm gonna use a resolve to get a 100.
I don't have resolve,
Okay.
so I don't care.
It's 134 plus.
94.
Okay, so you max a chart.
Okay.
I guess
Nine.
like she doesn't have
36
like
E slashing.
So I can just put another 5.
Jesus.
Good job.
What's that against?
81 for the crit.
Okay.
What's that against?
all
Oh,
from-
okay.
The dwarf is screaming bloody murder at him, but he can't understand it.
Strike lands on her side. She takes 8 hits.
8 more.
I'm ready to kill him for taking my kill.
I'm increasing my
Wait,
two.
She is bleeding,
You haven't charged her out.
and that's it.
She's got to be at penalties now.
Okay.
At least.
All of us, well, yeah,
She
all
might have
of
damage reduction.
Not me.
The crit is a
taking 40 something points of damage. We would all.
And
be
the crit was probably
Right,
a lot worse
penalties.
than he's telling you.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are these fantastic defensive spells that do lots of wonders for you.
probably put a bunch of them on before combat.
Armor's not the big thing. It's the hey, I ignore this or I ignore that. That's the one person.
I have hate armor.
Okay. The guards. Let's see. The one fighting the cultist, who is injured. Injured's the cultist. They're holding off each other, doing damage, but not taking each other out. The witch hunter calls out to you, quit fighting, you fool, get in here. Takes a shot at the demon, which bounces off its hide at this range. Doesn't do much damage to it. And then goes inside the tower. Okay.
Uh-oh.
And
Relic?
No, yeah. No, not the hammer. Wasn't
the
there a summoning circle in the very bottom?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're gonna
anything
use the
about
nail
that.
to make the summoning circle like we did, and like the prior did. I don't want to be a part of that shit. The last time it killed everybody who was part of that.
the guy on top of the tower takes a long shot at the guys on the boat.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Well, he's got the high ground.
He does. Striking the lead guy on the boat and doing some damage to him.
In the head.
Good.
The guy I shot originally as well.
No.
No, the other guy.
Oh,
So
okay.
2 out of the 3 are
Hey,
wounded.
hey, start shooting them. Start
Okay.
shooting them. Yeah, clear the boat off.
Yeah.
I'm taking that one.
Ben,
Okay, I got a
No,
guy
I
on
don't
me.
have to.
you got a guy on you.
I know so.
Probably.
Yes.
He does have a
yeah,
regular
yeah.
soldier on you this
Yeah.
time.
Okay. Me, I am going to attack the guy attacking me.
Okay.
I'm ready to
That was
take
my
that out.
last full stealth.
Okay.
It's
He's got a 40 defense.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, 99.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice.
Open
Why couldn't you do
ended.
that versus the demon? Come on, man.
Sorry.
Shit, that
With
was
a
thinking the same thing.
79.
You topped it.
Maxed it out probably.
I assume you didn't parry any then?
No.
Okay. So
So
what? Tell me what you get.
178, You already got it.
Max
18, 14.
14, 21 EK
Okay.
with a 52 crit.
That's still good. That's respectful.
52
Sorry,
on
I can't roll
E.
that against the demon.
Blow to his chest. Loses his breath. He takes 15 extra hits.
And who'd you do that to?
He
Yeah.
is
A
stunned.
soldier that charged him last
Oh,
round.
okay. I was like,
And
who'd you
in
do that
pain.
to? And you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Soldier charged him, hurt him. So he's
Okay,
like, ow, crush.
The Bargoth and Dimsard are going to charge the cultists that just attacked the guard on the stairs.
Okay.
Did we get an attack?
Yeah.
Okay,
Do we fight?
charge bound. What? This?
Oh, I
Here.
never erase this.
Okay, so
Its range gets
plus 20 for the
49.
charge.
I guarantee you.
I'm guessing it's still minus 40.
No.
What is it?
The guard that's fighting, the cultist that's fighting the guard at the tower, had already used a shield against the guard at the tower, so he has a 20 defense, and he's wounded, so he has a 10 defense.
So I got a plus 10 in total.
Sure, with the charge.
So first one is a 64, so that's a 31, so 18 CK with a 76 critical.
76 on a C is blow to his weapon arm, bending a arm guard, making the arm useless until the armor is removed. He takes 9 hits and is stunned.
Okay, the stun, how much does that add?
It doesn't add anything necessarily. It does not add anything.
Okay, so that's
Do I go up there with him or not?
I'm not saying a word.
You and I have battle language. We can be talking.
You're right. It may free the wizard. I don't know his intentions.
20 EK.
I don't need to get any closer to the hammer. Is my problem.
Yeah.
With a
That's
49.
not what you're thinking.
With a 49.
No, I'm
49.
cognizant of the effects of it now.
Glancing strike to his lower back. 15 extra hits.
Like a heroin junkie, I know it's bad for
That
me.
takes him out.
Oh, finally.
He
Yay.
goes down.
Yeah, exactly.
Another cultist is down.
The
Toss
guard.
the nail then.
Yeah, the tower guard breathes a sigh of relief.
But it's
You're welcome, human.
It is my most
Adam
prized
and Jonathan are
possession.
going to continue towards the river.
Short of the hammer.
They're going to
Right, it is
observe.
now short of the hammer.
Continue toward the river.
Okay, you can reach the river at this point, but you're going to be right next to the guys on the boat with the crossbows.
Could they move down the shore?
You'd have to go into the forest.
You see they have other opponents though, right?
Yeah.
He sees him.
No, he's hidden.
The one that's up on the docks.
Yeah, he rolled like a 200 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 100, then I rolled a 97.
No one knows he's there.
Okay,
It's like in front of him.
yeah.
Whoop-a-doo-woo.
Jonathan is basically just going to dive into more shallow,
My
not
favorite
shallow,
character
but
ever.
He just dives into
Actually,
the water.
Steve.
and Adam's going to use
we
his
were
shield
both
to
in
like
goblins.
splash
I
water
was a
on him.
paladin.
Basically.
Okay,
And
so
even
now
as a
that's going to
paladin-
expose
even as a
both of you
paladin,
if they decide to shoot at
With
you.
my stealth, mind you,
Scratch
paladin,
Adam.
like
Adam's going to
27
continue
or something like that.
make sure
Steve
nobody
was
shoots
playing
them.
the ranger.
Okay, so he's going to cover him while the other guy tries to put the fire out.
Yeah.
Okay, have you been taking the bleed each round?
Yeah, I'm a druid
Okay,
with legendary
take it this round, then mark it off.
sneak. And the one that lets you just
We'll deal with infection from the river afterwards for putting the river water in your open wounds.
Oh no.
Okay, the cultists go.
2 round or 2 after.
First thing, the 3 on the boat scan for the person hiding in the forest, shooting crossbows at them.
Okay.
They
So-
pull out their aspects.
What is their what is your stealth skill?
28.
28. Okay. So the first one.
Getting tired.
No.
I'm bored.
Okay. They spend an action scanning for you. They don't seem to locate you. So instead, they're going to take a shot at the 2 guards that are flailing about in the water underneath them. Okay.
Okay. You can't see me. I'm the Vietnamese.
The reload on the heavy crossbows too. On
The
sheet?
light crossbow.
No, the heavy crossbows too. Light crossbows 1.
Right.
Is it 1 round?
1 action.
1 action, so 2 actions then.
Right. Every other round, you can fire the heavy crossbow.
Okay, there you go.
I've been doing this wrong the entire time.
He's been doing
Yeah.
3 rounds.
3 rounds. I've
You're
just
taking
been
your time.
I've been sitting there for 3
Yeah,
rounds.
okay.
Oh my
That's good
god.
enough.
You're taking your time. Okay. Well, more importantly, they're taking their time reloading their light crossbows. They don't
Right.
really want to get involved.
Right. They're like, you know.
Every one of these is
We're
like
just a
2
boat
copper.
crew. I don't.
Adam's.
These are expensive, man. Cultists don't get paid very much.
I said Adam was taking all projectiles.
I understand that. What's his defense?
54.
54.
With the shield.
Okay. So the light crossbow.
Oh, yeah, he's about to take some hits.
Okay. So the first one misses.
Oh.
Does it say, "Hey, Carter's dead"?
Is that you?
Somebody was gonna FaceTime him. Sorry, I did that.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna answer it.
I'll probably pay later.
Mildly distracted. 18 defense or armor type, right?
Uh,
Yeah.
13.
13. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got different.
Yeah. And last one. That one may hit him.
He should be the same defense versus all of them.
So you want
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
He's applying that.
That one hits you for 3 points.
Just 3.
Shield blocks the other ones.
Good job, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's I go on?
So, cultist of the tower is down. We have a cultist in the middle of the field that was attacking you,
With me? Yep.
and you just hit him a bunch, right?
I did.
You did.
He's stunned.
He was stunned.
Parry and-
So his stun is gone.
okay.
He is bleeding. He is going to take a swipe at you.
all his.
55, and my armor type is 13.
55.
I still don't meet your odds.
Actually, minus 10. minus 20, right? Is that minus 20 on that too? I
For
have
what?
the burn that I have.
Right.
That counts.
Affects anything you parry.
Oh, so that wasn't a parry. That's just my armor and my DB.
Right. It doesn't affect
Okay,
that.
sorry. Yep,
Yeah.
55. I
Okay.
haven't been hit before like this, so I don't.
Yeah, your minus 20 due to the muscle or the burns
Right.
doesn't affect your DB.
Okay.
Low hit points do.
Right. I
Okay.
haven't got that yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a feeling that might change.
What armor type?
13.
13. He hits you for 5 points of damage. Okay. And then we have the purple creature who's fighting a dwarf.
He's purple now?
He changes.
He's a,
Okay.
He's a mood
He's a
demon.
glow stick.
Um, he spins to face you and takes a strike at you. What is your defense?
Really bad.
He
Really
holds
bad?
The club, throwing up everywhere, getting, shooting.
I want to say
things.
33. Hold on just a second. It is 33.
33, and your armor type is?
In the fights,
18.
That's pretty good.
changing colors.
18. Okay, 33.
Yeah, good kick.
I didn't parry, so
33.
I couldn't parry. I charged him. Too bad I'm not a demon slayer just yet. So.
Oh,
He bites you for a 21C.
you can keep the head though.
You could just keep that until it's time.
You're right. All I need is a head. It doesn't say I have to.
Oh yeah, you can get demon head.
He just
Like
ranked
he's
up
right
faster than
past
all of
Johnny
us
Dragon.
combined.
Which that seems really weird.
Under-
He breaks your rib with a lightning strike to your chest for 3. Is that a 3? Yeah, 3 extra hits and a round of stun.
Lightning strike.
Okay. Then give me a willpower save.
I don't believe in that. Do I get my spell resistance still?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give you plus 20 for that.
So willpower is. Is that something like cool?
No.
Just straight.
Cool is a skill. It's willpower.
All right.
You got pretty
You
hard.
ain't cool. Do you have a natural 20 resistance to spells?
Yes.
All dwarfs
No,
do.
no.
No wonder
I
you
needed
say me to nuke him.
104.
104. Okay. You seem resistant to it, but he does seem friendly.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he tearing your ribs out?
Thank God I had the plus 20.
That's alright, I have
That's right.
14 others.
And then Atelka is currently fighting you.
It's just a floating rib. It's fine.
Okay.
They get removed all the time.
That's right.
Just call me Marilyn Manson.
That's where I was headed to.
Okay.
All of us were thinking
Yep.
it.
She is going
I read this
to.
great thing the other day. It was a green post, right? And it was like, this guy spent years working on his flexibility and all this. He was able to do it. And he's like, yeah, it didn't feel like it. All it did was feel like because I'm so disappointed. I'm like, that's exactly what it would feel like.
Can't tickle yourself, so it makes sense.
Okay. She pulls a knife and stabs at you.
Blast her face
What's your
off.
defense?
Do I get any because I charged?
No. Well, you get your natural DB.
Take the 12 gauge.
A 22.
22. Armor type?
13.
She's going to hit just as hard as the beast.
She does a 3A.
Never mind.
You chuckle until you find out she's got like wart poison or something on that damn blade.
Just escaping blade.
Which does 1 point of bleed.
I'm a little disappointed.
I
I was hoping that thing was like,
She's not a
the
fighter.
flesh starts getting necrotic and falling off, and oh shit, it's just a knife.
those effects normally take an extra round or two.
Your guts are
Yeah, no,
possessed,
you
you start to
should be.
poop your pants.
Okay, I believe we got the 3 guys on the boat already went. I think that's all the cultists, if I remember right. So Matt,
I attack the beast.
okay?
I'm getting very, very angry because it appears that
Someone
somebody's.
skip me a couple turns.
No.
No,
I say.
It's only been
That's
3
actually
turns.
absolutely
Yeah.
accurate.
Yep.
this is round 4. I'm trying to gloss over the NPCs as quickly as I
get
can.
it,
There's
I'm
a
just-
lot of them.
I say, bring on the fire and leave Italka alive. I need her to sign the deed.
For what?
You gotta cut her head off.
To his family.
Who all has battle language here?
No,
Just
the
you.
ones-
Just you.
I just
me,
hear
and
him
soldier.
go,
Ah, the flame! Do you priest bring the flame? Leave her alive.
Fucking try.
I think the wizard might.
All right. Yeah, I may be talking about the wizard the whole time. Who knows? And I attacked. What's it? Is it DB?
60.
I was really hoping it had dropped by now. Because I think I'm. Hold on.
Really barely been touched.
I'm just shy of minus 20. I'm 3 points shy of this. So,
the extra week for leaders.
yeah, that
Something
really
a whole
sucks.
lot cheaper than.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
See, re-rolling that is pointless, but that doesn't hit.
So cheap, I was looking at it.
I told you, I'm going to be spending them left and right just to stay alive. You know what? I'm going to do my first dark deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take a point of corruption.
That's fine.
Welcome to the family.
Wait, who doesn't have corruption?
Now you're Brandon.
I didn't. Damn it! I got a 91 instead of 96. Alright.
91's pretty good.
96, what does that give me?
You want another 90 dark deal?
No.
Okay.
Not unless it gives me like plus 10 or plus
No.
20.
No.
Against
Come
the
on
what?
now, GM, make a
No.
deal.
No.
A 91 against what?
No, 90.
Armor class?
Yes, and
I have no points of corruption.
Just so you're aware of it.
Do you have any points
If
of
you
corruption?
take a dark deal
I have
and you roll again,
5.
you keep the new roll.
I know that.
Okay, just want to make
That's why
sure.
it was a big risk. I rolled a 76.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh
that's
my
a big
God.
risk.
Armor
I
class.
think I'm the only person
Armor
in this
type
group
is
now
12.
without corruption.
Okay.
96, sorry. Not 91, 96.
13 AK.
Total.
Damn it, Dad. 13A slash.
Alright, it is.
Slash?
No, it's not.
Your attack
Against
is
a 12?
increased.
It's an A. I need a C or higher.
Oh,
Maybe even
are
a
you
D.
fighting the demon?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe even a D
Well,
or
you
higher.
did 13 points of damage.
Yeah, about.
What do you do with 13A? Okay.
Carter,
I don't see you right into the
why aren't you writing that damage down?
More preloaded, so he's gonna take another shot.
Okay.
He still gets a hidden bonus.
The
Yeah, because they didn't find him.
They
You
never
looked-
found me.
well, when did he
Oh,
reload?
come on.
It's 2 actions.
Yeah, no, you got you got to reload this round.
Okay, then I'll just reload this.
Okay.
Round.
Yeah.
Problem
Next round you can shoot.
Yeah, I'll
Nice
do
and
that next
simple.
round. And then, so can Dip go into the water and then swim around to the other side of the boat?
He can. It'll take him another round, and he'll have to make another stealth check so that they don't hear him climbing onto the boat.
Okay.
He's in position right now. He could charge the guy that's wounded on the starboard side of the boat, if that's what you wanted. Or if you want to try to sneak up on them, you go around the boat and try something else.
Well, they're already firing on the guys on the boat too, so it's not just gore. But somebody else has shot them.
There's 3 guys on the boat
Yeah.
that are shooting at the guards that are or his guys that are in the water. One was putting out the fire, the other one is trying to shield him. There's also a guy at the tower that's firing arrows at the boat.
He shot one in the head.
Well, he shot one. He didn't get it that bad, but
I said in the head. I was like,
No.
No, that's for me.
That was your
I made the comment that he got shot in the head.
Alright.
Just bring our
Is
hopes
it
up
worth,
to
is it
crush
worth
us.
doing another stealth check?
They're gonna try and fight me either way.
they are.
Yeah.
I guess I might as well just take the big bonus for charging the guy on the starboard side, right?
You get 20 for charging him. If you can sneak up to him, we've established the prize is 30.
Sneak up. The 200 I got last time, I'm already stealthed on the dock, right?
You're very stealth right now. If you charge in, you can charge him without any issue.
Is he within 10 feet of this guy?
No.
No? Okay. Making sure his reach. Cause
It's all about, do you trust your stealth? If you trust your stealth, stealth it and get the 30.
Because right now I have a 50 agility, which is my stealth.
If you trust your stealth, continue to stealth
Right.
till you can get position. If you don't trust your stealth, then charge it.
because you're going to get the 20 for sure.
Right.
If you but If you trust your stealth, you're not a target for the archer for them shooting.
Right.
This round.
That means they're aiming at other things. That's a trade-off. I mean, you might want to be stealthy because you're good at stealth and you don't want to get shot, but that means other people are being shot.
Right.
Sometimes you want to be the target.
I don't want to be
He
the
had mentioned
target.
something
That's
else.
only me.
His push-
Really, me and Thad are really the only
And
people
Ben.
that are like,
So
His pushing athletics
shield him.
is pushing athletics. If he was,
If you try to push them off the boat?
yeah, kind
Yeah,
of.
sure.
So,
I'm
so
good with
did I
that.
charge?
he had asked me about that. I didn't
Okay.
touch on it.
So could I charge through to the uninjured one and try and shove him off the boat and get a bonus to my agility?
Sure, I'll let you do that.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Since
go.
they don't know where you are, I'll let you do that. I mean, you get the charge bonus on your agility to push them, and if you're successful, yes, you can shove them off
And
the
they're
boat.
wearing metal armor, correct?
They're wearing armor type 14 with the chain shirt
And Greaves.
and greaves.
Greaves.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do an agility to charge to the guy who is not been hit yet.
Okay.
And try and like shove him off the boat.
Okay. Sure. And because you're effectively coming out of stealth, the first guy doesn't see you coming, so he doesn't take a reaction against you.
So I get the 20 for charge, then I just get my straight bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So the 50, 65, 85 total.
He has a 20 defense.
So 65
Mm-hmm.
net. So, you know what? Screw it. I want him in the water. I'm going to use a resolve to take my roll to 100.
Dip hasn't used any of his stuff until now, and he's using it all.
Okay.
So
How many
100,
of those do you
which
have?
would be like 168,
Okay. Now
Plus
these are the permanent ones you're burning, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Just making
yes.
sure
Plus
we
another
understand
roll.
that.
plus another
Right.
roll.
You rolled a 100. Then.
74, so over 200.
Over 200. Okay, so you appear out of nowhere up on the dock, bound over the front of the boat, slam into the other guy who just sort of like going, what? Slam into him hard. He stumbles back and lands with a big splash in the water.
Now pretend to be one of them. What was that?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
His crossbow floats for a minute in the air. You grab it. Huh.
I promise.
Did he drop his crossbow?
No,
Okay.
no. He goes over with
Did the guy
everything.
sink or is he floating?
He sank under the water because he just hit the water.
Okay, good.
You don't know yet whether or not he knows how to swim.
Stay.
Okay. Now,
Say, this is not real life. In real life, chainmail and Greaves, you're not swimming.
Well, that's my thing. That is hope is that they just
I didn't.
Go to the
I sunk
bottom.
right to the bottom.
he sank pretty quick. He didn't have chainmail.
That was my-
He had no swim skill,
yeah,
which is
pray to the river
really
crafting.
actually very rare in
eat
this
us.
game.
I remember. I
Okay.
can't believe it's an
So that's
advanced
his
skill.
turn, and Dip reloaded. So
Gore pretty well.
Gorp reloaded, Dip
Okay.
charged.
Thad,
Okay, I'm gonna try to do like 9 different things in this 2-action turn.
I'll probably limit you then.
Yeah. 2.
You'll at least need 4 more hours.
I haven't. I
Since
used
I have a suspicion
resolve
on
for
what this guy's
4.
gonna do with the nail, and I don't want to be any part of it.
No, I didn't use a resolve. I just rolled a 100.
He's inside the tower.
I just re-rolled the fate. That's why I've used 3 fate. I haven't.
Remember,
spent it.
he
I've spent
took a
1
shot
resolve.
and then moved inside the tower after telling you to stop fighting.
And stairwell is clear.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They
my
took out
two guys
the
are
dwarfs just took out the cultists.
Cat, you cat.
The one at the front.
The original one was a failed approach. A failed attempt.
Okay, you don't have battle time. What are you
See
doing?
if I can just clear the boat myself.
I'll head up the stairs.
Okay, you're gonna go in the tower.
Yeah.
Okay, you head up the stairs. You head inside. Inside, he has the hammer
Football blade.
laying on the floor.
I just go like this. I don't want to.
He's not He's not holding it or anything. It's
Yeah.
laying on the floor. It is glowing with bright green flames.
Right.
He's holding his hand out. Says, "Give me the nail.
Why?
I have to cleanse the hammer."
This could kill us all.
Sure.
Oh, wow.
You giving him the nail?
He now has my respect. I wish I was there.
Okay. Sounds like you need a willpower roll.
I pulled it off and was gonna hand it to
I know. Yeah. Give me a willpower roll. Let's see if you really do.
You made a decision. Oh. If I were there, I would totally respect the guys.
Dual high.
Just shy of 100.
Want a dark deal?
Take a dark deal to destroy the chaos.
It's like, do you?
I've seen what this thing can do. You sure you want to try this? And
Okay.
I just hold on to it. I'd like, I
Kind of pull it.
I want to show him that I'm trying to help him.
Sure. From his perspective, it looks like you're holding on to it protectively.
You know what? I'm okay with that. Fuck you. It's a relic of Sigmar and a Sigmarite priest.
I don't disagree.
I think
You want
this
me to
is a terrible
sacrifice
idea.
to my life to cleanse this world? What's wrong with you?
That's right.
Do you know the amount of innocent people I've had to kill to get this thing?
Right.
Andy, what would you like to do?
The one that attacked me is not dead.
Correct.
Okay. Well, let's finish him off.
Let's try.
And
Finish him.
He has a 30 defense.
That wasn't bad.
30 defense.
That wasn't bad.
And
A
I
little more gravel in
will.
there, but not bad.
My voice has been cracked.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my
You need the grapple.
final reroll for the.
Your fortune? Okay.
We're using so
You know
many
what?
fortune fates and resolve.
We're gonna use.
It's easy
You're gonna
for me
burn a
because I'm just
resolve.
like the
I'm
dwarf now. I have
thinking-
nothing.
I'm gonna die probably.
I'm gonna burn the resolve as the permanent.
Uh huh.
Yep, 100.
Okay. Roll again.
His is a 30, so
Hey, what was the-
yeah, so 30. No,
Thank God you did the resolve.
With no card.
and you said his is 30,
I will move it.
and he is
usually
14.
Stab the chart.
That's a 12
I
EP.
have pure soul, which negates at least one.
Good juju.
Okay.
Yeah.
77.
77. Strike to his weapon arm, breaking his bone with your rapier.
Yeah.
So you like stab through the arm, twist it, and crack the bone.
Yes.
Arm is useless.
Right through your
He takes 10 extra hits, and that is enough for him to drop with all the bleeding he has.
in between me and him.
Okay,
I was more thinking
William.
Oh,
actually twist the arm.
I'm feeling
No,
that. Like,
because there's two bones in your forearm, so he sticks it through and then
Snap.
leverages it like that. Oh,
Mental pain.
there was a kid in our school that our freshman year in football, we did the dog pile, right? We were in football during practice, and I reached down to get him out of the pile, and he reached up with an S, and I was like, "Oh, coach!" Yes,
I went
from
ro-
here to here. It went just like this.
I went roller skating with a guy with a group at one point, and one of them fell, and he broke his arm during the fall. And walking to the office, he had his arm come out here, and then it dropped down like 3 inches and continued.
Yeah. That's kind of what happened with this guy.
blood, you.
Double back.
Broken bones.
Bothers you.
But we're
My
sticking
God,
through
did
skin.
that-
That's the worst
Oh,
thing.
compound fractures are gross. They're so
Bad,
gross.
bad.
Anyways,
I
William, what are you
gotta
gonna do?
I'm gonna swing
That
on
seat
her.
of table
You're gonna what?
pretzel so cool.
Swing on. Gus.
Okay, swing on her. Are you going to parry any?
I'm guessing it was bleeding.
No.
No, actually,
Okay.
no. It didn't puncture the skin at all.
Knife for a knife? Yeah.
It didn't.
God.
It just like shattered the bones and it just.
Oh,
Mark it off.
God.
How many
He was
rerolls do
probably
you
in
have?
the
Okay.
hospital
That
for
was
like
a
a
reroll.
year.
No rerolls left.
A couple weeks. Well, not even a couple weeks. They just had to cut it
He
open
just said
and
he
rebuild the arm.
rerolls.
100 plus 67.
Until he's
max
scarred for
effort.
life.
He couldn't do.
Okay,
he
what-
couldn't
what
do
is it?
resolve.
No, he just.
His arm was too fragile.
Mm. Yeah, that's
Hopefully we get that thing
Now's
after.
the time to use it if you're going.
Next, it's gonna be like she has a note in her pocket that's like, "Go to here to actually fight
A
the
6
real
E slash?
Oteka."
36 each.
36.
Oh, taco!
Wow. Did you use another resolve?
And then
Yes.
No, okay.
Don't watch.
Mad
And
respect,
it
man.
turns into a big taco.
12.
12.
he has no more resolve.
Take a dark deal for that.
I
No, you
dark
can't.
deal
Can't alter
criticals.
the
You do 6 extra hits.
Alright.
He's
That's
fucking
all
her up though.
Right. Right.
Yep. She is taking a fair bit of damage.
More hit points
That's
than anybody
not a
else in
knife.
this group has but
This
me.
isn't.
Yeah.
I need that guard on the
Wait,
top of the tower. To keep
I did
shooting
more
people
damage
on the
with the
boat.
12 additional than I did with the exact same roll, but an 81 the other time.
Correct.
That is stupid.
She's got magic.
Yeah, she has other defenses that you aren't aware of.
Magic.
Not the criticals don't follow any logic like that. They generally do more the higher you roll, but they're not. Don't equate them to every critical level is more hit points or
There's-
more stun.
Very specifically, many of the higher level criticals do 0 extra damage.
Exactly.
But they take hands off.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Well, they do other effects, yeah.
Yeah, but they do no hit point
The-
damage.
Criticals are very hard to predict as far as the stuff. There's other tables that are even worse, where you have your attack table, and the critical that you get is effectively random. You can just barely get a critical and you get an E, or you get a 150 and you do an A. And they each have a internal logic to why they're built that way. Don't necessarily count on it that way. When you get the critical roll, you just get what you get. It's luck of the draw, fate of the gods. Okay, so the tower guards.
Tower guard.
Yeah.
Tower guard. Okay, the one up on the tower reloads, and then takes another shot at the boat.
Just at the boat.
Well, towards the guards on the boat.
Okay. I was like, what?
They're just shooting the boat.
He's over there with an 80mm mortar.
He's like something in the explosion damaged his brain. He's like, boat bad.
Unfortunately, given the range, he doesn't hit anybody.
You suck.
Hey, he hit once.
He already hit him. Okay,
That's
the
good.
guard at the bottom of the stairs moves up the stairs to stand behind you.
Great.
Okay, trying to figure out what's going on inside. The other guards. What other guards do we have? I don't think there's anything else.
Good guard.
Just the witch hunter. Okay.
There's the.
He pulls what looks like a smith's hammer from his belt. Says, "God damn it, man! Give me the nail. We must stop this." Guard, relieve him of that.
Can I try to?
On your action, you can. You hear the other guard coming up the stair behind you, and realize that they're probably going to take it from you if you don't give it to them. I know you're trying to, but something about the situation is causing you to resist.
I get it. I'm not upset. I'm just frustrated because
I'm not mad. I'm
the
disappointed.
worst part is, as a player, I don't want to give it to him. I don't want to get incinerated here in a second.
Ben.
Back up, man. Then you're
Yeah, as soon as I get it to him, I'm fucking running.
Okay, so starting off, Bargas and Dimzod.
Not good.
Bargas and Dimzod are going to charge the cultists attacking me. I'm going to
Run,
start
no,
off
not.
with them.
Okay, they're not far, they're going to be too far to get there, so they can move there this round. Next round they'll charge in.
Okay.
Okay, to the cultists that Ben's fighting in the middle of the field.
Damn it.
Okay, because they're dwarfs, they're slower. Okay,
Yeah, I get that.
okay,
Okay, then me, I'm going to attack the cultists.
okay,
Attacking me currently.
okay.
Okay.
Just
Get high,
run.
get high.
I'm up
That's
to
not
the
high.
blow.
I'm going to use fortune.
Mate, you just gotta
I
hold
got
still.
two.
Okay.
You wanna get high, just have some pain.
I'm going to use my second fortune.
Go for it.
I only got two.
He's
That's
rolling.
his last one.
Ooh,
There
that's
we
good.
go. There we go.
An A, I rolled an A6.
Okay,
He rolled like
Shoot a shot
a
at
7.
four.
A
I'm
5.
using fortune. 5. This is great.
That would do.
3.
Okay, let's go ahead and mark that. Okay, defense.
Defense
Where the hell
is
are you?
30.
Rolled for you this
30.
whole time.
Okay.
He actually has yelled every round for you.
Teleports away.
Yeah.
I
It's
figured it
lagging.
out. I know your song.
Who won?
What's my four?
The other team.
Was it Wayne Girls or Wayne Boys? Girls. Oh, well, obviously.
16 CK
Yeah.
Okay.
If it makes you feel a little better,
with
use
a
every
93
option we have.
critical.
Yes! Finally, somebody gets a good crit.
Yeah.
I rolled a 99.
CK 90.
That was
93.
true. Took his
93.
dude's face
Blow
off.
to his thigh. Compound fracture. Severs a major artery.
Oh, he's done.
Yeah, he dies.
Okay.
9
What
extra
are you
hits,
guys
but
fighting?
he's
Still
done.
more
Cultists.
cultists? I didn't even
We
see
got
the
his
one.
demon still there.
Are there any more cultists left?
No.
Yeah, the 2 on the boat right next to you.
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah, but they just watched all their compatriots get slaughtered.
Yeah, my
surrender.
two dwarves have been going
The
ham on
cultists,
these
we've cut
cultists.
the cultists down.
And Antitelka and the big purple and pink thing.
You know,
Yeah.
I kind of need the 2 on the
My
boat
dwarf
to
is
surrender.
My
That-
dwarves
that
are
is-
so
that
hard,
is
they
about to
cut
eat
down
you.
those cultists.
Because it goes next. So, cultist wise, the one by the tower is dead. The one you were fighting is dead. What?
Even if they do
Jonathan,
that,
how
it's
many
like
more
2
rounds
new
does he have to put out the fire?
Fire's out.
Okay, he's going to get up, grab. redraw his bow, and then
Redraw his bow. He took the time to put his bow away while he was burning.
That was about
No, because then he's just
like
like,
that.
nothing breaks the bow. Like, I'm not.
so the bow. He doesn't have his bow.
Give me.
I'm fine with him carrying his bow. He wouldn't
Yeah.
have stopped to put it
Okay.
away.
So
Safety.
Yeah.
Jonathan is going to get take more cover behind Adam, and then he's going to
I'm trying-
fire at
I'm trying to collect.
the one that he's fired at on the boat.
Okay, you can, but because you're at the base of the boat, they're going to have a lot of cover.
We'll see.
Okay, then
Well,
they're
suppressive
going to
fire.
start getting
Curing by
towards
fire.
the forest where the
Okay,
crossbow.
you try to disappear wherever that crossbow shots are coming from in the forest.
They're a good distraction.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
It's just smoke.
they climb out of the water and disappear into the forest, heading towards you.
Could you imagine the infection that dude's gonna get?
Do not come near me.
on
I
a
will switch
scale
targets.
From 1 to 10, how scarred is Jonathan?
We won't worry about that right now. We'll figure that out later.
I-
Okay,
I
so now we go to the cultists. Like I said, the one at the tower is dead. The one in the middle of the field just went down. We got the two on the boat plus one in the water, and then we have Atelka and the creature.
Yeah.
So the two on the boat have you here as a direct threat. Is that you or is that Gorp?
That's dip.
Dip. Okay.
Wait.
They
Oh,
drop their crossbows, draw swords as they charge you.
Isn't that 2 No.
Dropping
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So what is your defense versus the first attack?
46.
Does that include a shield?
No.
Does that include any parry?
No.
Okay. 46. So
Armor class 10.
He can,
Okay.
Yeah, read right. That makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, George, the only real problem we've had so far is my character got eviscerated.
you didn't get eviscerated.
Yeah, you used to
Oh, we
fake.
missed you.
Yeah, he didn't touch you at all. Armor type 10, you said?
Stopped me from
Yeah.
getting eviscerated.
5 points.
Okay.
And one of my
Second
dwarves
one,
lopped off
what's your
someone's
defense?
head, basically.
It's the same
you're
thing.
right.
Okay.
46.
Well, I'm talking issues for us.
Well, the beast has been an issue.
10B.
Yeah, the fireballs have been. So.
We've had a lot.
I want to see what the critical is first.
Slashes muscle in your calf. You're in too much pain to regain your footing quickly. You take 6 hits, 2 rounds of stun, 1 round of stunned without parry, and a minus 40.
I think I'm going to use a fate.
Okay?
The minus 40 is really what mattered there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of it.
Well, the couple of rounds of stun is a bad thing, but
If you could theoretically blow that off.
sure. Theoretically.
I need soldier.
You need his legs.
5 foot move makes it so there's no.
They're on
attack
their
opportunity.
way.
Did he just say he
Yes.
needs soldiers?
But with 2 of them,
Need
that
by
he's going to effectively have to do 2 to withdraw,
Just leave.
Oh, yeah, directly backwards.
unless he wants to jump in the river.
Oh, yeah.
We think it's
That river's gross.
I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, there's like guards floating in it.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's floating?
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
We all
I was
fall
like,
down here.
dang it!
no, there's no sign of him. He's under the water at this
Okay, I
point.
was going to say.
Okay.
How does he
So then we have the creature. What is your defense?
33.
33 still?
Not minus 20 yet.
Okay.
Kindly ask him to
Yeah, okay.
Heal! Heal!
Just kiss it. We haven't had a bard.
cease. So is he
yet,
aware
that's
of where
it.
I'm at then? If he's coming towards me, or is he just
He's just crashed it into the trees.
okay?
They're just trying to do
You're drawing attention. That's
He
what
is.
matters.
He is. The creature rears up
Hey, look over there.
and vomits all over you.
Oh. Vomit.
Alright.
Now you know how to feel.
Fix your hair.
Do I have
Oh, no.
anything as far as a magical DB versus it?
Don't. I'll give you 10 for your magic resistance.
Okay.
Okay, get half of it for an area effect. Armor type is 18.
17. Oh, yes, 18. Sorry.
18. Okay, he does a 14B.
Okay.
And
I just want to make sure I have these out.
Vomit hits predominantly your leg.
Ooh.
Do you have any organic legging that you have?
I don't have any organic.
Do you have any
Pants or whatever?
legging that you
okay.
have?
All your natural dwarven
Not
hair.
wearing pants.
I'm not wearing pants.
Oh no! Oh no!
The minute
Is dissolved.
Okay.
continues to dissolve, doing 6 hits a round.
Okay.
Okay? You're stunned for 4 rounds,
Okay.
and you take 14 extra hits.
Okay.
At least the creature's done.
Now, what if I have no organic? It's just
Yeah, it's your skin.
Okay. So it got through my armor.
It dissolves your pants, etc., and all the organic material on your leg, including the leg itself.
The question I had with it was what.
Bite the ass.
It says organic. If I didn't have organic and I had inorganic,
It
coverings,
wouldn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't
You
matter.
have robot legs.
I was hoping it wouldn't.
Yeah, if you had like leather leggings, then the leather leggings would have been destroyed.
I got you.
Okay.
So I'm starting to worry about you because
Oh.
are the pheromones actually getting to you?
Don't worry. I'll be dead in
Right now, I need a willpower
5
save.
rounds.
I need a willpower save with a
Leave.
cumulative -10.
Cumulative -10.
The big spiky beak shouldn't be making you.
We'll
you're
make
ready to
a
rip
dark
yourself into
deal.
your pants.
Okay. He offers you a deal.
We'll make a.
You only
This
get
is not a
one.
one-on-one thing, right? Oh. Do I have penalties from everything that I would be penalized by on it?
No, it's only willpower. So all your other stuff doesn't affect it.
And I don't know if I need a one-on-one.
You don't know if you need a 101.
97 then.
97? Okay.
Oh wait, you said I got my magic resistance on this too.
Correct.
117.
And you took the -10?
You said I don't have any penalties on this.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
107.
107. Okay.
107.
So you're feeling like this guy is very friendly, but not enough that it's getting through your rage yet.
Okay. I'll be dead.
Whatever the effect is, it seems to be growing the longer you're facing it.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're over on Atelka.
6 kind of kills you quick.
What is your DB?
My DB is currently 22.
22. Okay.
Is it Toko away from the
I've
beast?
dumped almost
Oh,
all
yeah.
my points
Yeah.
into agility and dodge.
Shaving you?
It's just I'd rather sit.
Armor type
13.
I'm gonna charge you.
stabs you for an 8B.
I don't believe you can reach her.
Yeah, she's a ways out there.
Yeah.
She's moved back away from the beast.
She's
like
far
a couple
past the
times.
beast.
I won't go for it.
Strikes your calf, slashing muscle. You almost tumble. You take 3 hits.
Tumbleweed.
You take 2 rounds of stunned without parry
Okay, that's an issue.
and a -40 and 2 points of bleed.
The tide is turning.
That is
Okay.
a very deadly punch.
What the heck?
Sit up. Can you send me that link?
Is that with all her health negatives as well?
When we get home. Dude, it's what, 9:30 right now?
Matt.
Yeah, give or take.
Okay.
We're going to the 11.
So first I'm stunned, so I have to make a stun maneuver.
I'd like to go
Well,
to
the first
11.
round of stun automatically goes away if you have anything
Still
left.
stunned.
Okay. That one you can roll. Now that one is affected by your penalties.
What time do
All
you get off
penalties,
school?
hits and
Get home.
pain.
Get up.
Yes.
Okay, so hits and whatever,
Yeah.
muscle.
Five.
I'm up at 5. You get up at 5?
Morning workout.
Yeah, he does football workouts every morning.
116.
I hate it.
Okay,
nice.
that's a good roll then.
I got a roll an 81.
You're
I have a
free-
65. Base.
Yeah, you're free to act normally this round.
If I need able to get past
That must
her-
suck, man.
It does. I was working in the afternoon.
Is this
I would
DB
not
still
want to
60?
get up.
It
at
is
5
still
in the
60.
morning to go
Still
up.
I've been telling you, I
Might
wanted
be able
to
to
pop.
strength.
I'm taking another dark deal.
Okay.
That sounds.
We're gonna kill one cultist to get another.
No offense, that sounds absolutely.
He took another
You,
one.
you can only take one.
Oh!
Sorry.
You have to be there.
What's
at
a
5?
No, we have to be there at 6.
You said 60 DB?
And work out
So that would be
until
a
school starts.
40.
40. What did you roll?
55.
Oh, that's breakage.
Oh, yeah. That's good. 77.
Okay, you're fine. That's breakage too.
So I'm still at only 4 points.
Okay.
So a 40 misses, I would assume, right? 18,
40 on a
12.
battle axe then.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's a miss.
Gotcha.
Okay. Carter.
12.
The chart doesn't even start that low.
So Gorp's gonna go first. So he's gonna
So it's
shoot.
like 46.
He still has hidden bonus, correct?
He does not have surprise anymore.
No, but he still has the bonus for being hidden.
I'll give you 10. I'll give you a +10 for an unexpected attack.
10, 30 because of the. So 40, and then.
Now, given their position, the fact they're fighting you, They have an extra 10 for cover,
So 30. So
and then they have a 20 defense normally.
okay.
So 10.
Skill plus 10. That's still good.
Yeah.
You should be able to hit 'em.
And you have 2 guys crashing through the trees heading towards you.
That's really. Do I know who they are?
I assume so.
Okay. Well,
You recognize them.
they're a
rec-
good distraction.
You
You,
recognize one.
you recognize their crashing pattern.
You recognize one.
Okay.
The other one's kind of
Glass and full of red liquid.
Usually.
You know, I really do have 4 resolve points.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make
Have you
it.
used any clear resin?
Technically, every
Yes,
human
I use translucent.
I'm gonna make it a
The
100.
green that I have for the ghosts.
Using a lot of those.
I've
He's
used
got
2.
2 guys. Yeah. Go for it.
This month.
So 78 plus
That I'm
100.
potion
toss it.
Yeah. So he has an armor class 14, so it's a 27 EP.
He used it with
That's pretty good.
And then the critical is a 5.
You forgot you used the. You didn't take the
Well,
the
that
thing.
does 3 extra hits.
Manly luck dice.
Let's go.
You're the ones you guys bought it. He called
That's
it
the one you guys bought me.
Every time you've used it, it's rolled that way.
You still did a lot of damage. I don't want to hear it.
because he used crystal.
And then Gorm's
Oh,
gonna.
well, okay, fair
I mean,
It doesn't matter how bad the luck is, it's the thought that counts.
Dip's gonna take a 5.
Oh
Dip's
my
gonna move back. He's gonna move back.
Dip,
Uh-huh.
he's going to take a 5-foot step.
So listen to what he's going to tell you. 'cause there's
Right,
two
like I
guys.
said, there's 2 guys that are effectively flanking you.
Uh-huh.
You can't take a 5-foot step and then run. You can take 2 5-foot steps, at which point you're disengaged.
I'm just taking the 5-foot step because I have reach with the boat hook, and that puts me out of their flank for now.
Until they act, at which point they're going to flank you again
Yes, but
immediately.
they have to spend the action
To
to move.
move,
Yeah.
Sure.
but
If they want to.
Okay.
I don't know. They might have a power attack or something.
They don't have power attack or
Okay,
anything like
well,
that.
it's a
So,
precaution.
sure. I mean, you maneuver and jockey for position. That's fine.
I'm gonna
Can
boat
he
hook.
declare he's maneuvering to draw them out of cover? If they're
Yeah.
flanking either way,
Yeah. Yeah.
draw them out of cover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that. Then.
Okay. Yeah. I
And
mean,
then I'll hit him with my.
I mean, it
boat.
depends on who you're trying to get out of cover. I mean, you got the guys with the your bowman that has a cover, and then anybody off the boat by the river has cover too.
Well, I'm just trying to get the one that we've been trying to beat on right now, anyways.
the one
Okay.
that was at the dock. his
Okay.
last dock.
So I'm gonna hit that one with the boat hook after I maneuver.
Sure. You take a step back and swing your boat hook.
144 minus his 20. So 120.
He still has 20.
He does not have 20. He has 10.
Okay, so 134, and he has a 14, right?
Uh-huh.
So 23 DG.
Yeah.
That's the boat hook, man. Remember, it's what he slaughtered those orc things over the oversized.
What?
Oh, the
DG.
grapple.
Yeah,
My brain went fucking G for it.
Admittedly, my brain went the same way.
Thank you.
The critical's
That's
an
why
8.
there was a reaction there, right?
I'll make Sailor Stooges.
The critical's an 85.
Oh,
On a
jeez.
D?
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
dice did you roll?
The man dice.
You swing your boat hook, grabbing his knee, sending him to the ground, makes him prone. He breaks his fall by breaking his shield arm.
Yes, he does.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
now you know how it feels.
He is also disarmed and prone. Okay?
Now
He
you know how it
takes
feels.
5 extra hits.
That grapple's amazing.
He is stunned without parry. And he is in pain.
Right. I
A
know.
lot.
I've done a lot of damage to that guy.
That boat hook can be pretty horrendous.
Only your boat hook.
All I gotta say is
There
this.
you go.
I remember your stupid ogre hooks when the ogres had them. He was like, hook, get
They're pretty horrendous.
That's the chart you gave me for the boat hook. So.
Those charts, I'll have you know, were custom made by one of our players at the time in a Rolemaster game when we were doing one of the old Pathfinder campaigns.
Hey, I like
And
it. I like
We have a handful of them that are like that. Are special Pathfinder weapons that nobody else has those tables. They work well.
I'll just,
I forget how exactly he did it, but they made complete sense.
it's a boat hook. So.
Okay, so that was Carter. Thad,
Yeah.
what would you like to do? You got a guard coming up behind you. You got a witch hunter asking for your nail, and you got something causing you to resist. What are you
Well,
gonna
gonna take a willpower roll to see if I can give him the nail.
Okay.
Oh,
yes.
wait.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No.
Just shy again.
Okay.
Do you have any resolve?
No, he isn't.
No, he has nothing.
I will walk over to the hammer.
I would absolutely.
That's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to put the nail on the hammer.
Okay.
To
So
hold it for
yeah,
him.
you walk over. Your will just gives out at the last minute, and you reach for the hammer itself.
Fucking knew it.
Dang.
Here's the nail. I'll take the hammer. Thanks, good trade.
No, he still has the nail. He's not relinquishing
Happy
that.
birthday. I have a gift for you. It's just for you.
Just gotta light it on fire. Andy, your turn.
So,
Now, the good news is, as soon as you touch the hammer, you feel energized.
Oh,
Okay?
It's a Red Bull.
Everything for some fairly obvious motivations has a current bonus of plus 10. Okay? Andy, what would you like to do? You see a bright green light emanate from inside the tower.
Do I need to act upon it?
Oh no.
What
Run away.
Do I need to act upon it like I did last
Subject to your willpower. It doesn't have complete control over you right now.
time? Okay.
As long as you keep failing those willpower checks, yes.
I don't have anything to modify it.
I know,
Well,
I know.
You don't have any resolve?
No, the big combat where I died twice, I had to burn it all. Because that was what my character would have done.
so big giant monster within one move, like one full move.
Are you talking about
Sure.
me or the...
no.
No.
Big spy.
You're a baby.
Big boy.
Hey, so far, in a minute, I'm sure that tower's gonna explode. And you're gonna climb out of it. He did say he couldn't wait. Alteca is 16 yards.
Another move beyond the creature.
Okay, so
Effectively 3 moves.
So my full run, I could.
If you want to dash towards her, sure.
Because I can dash and I have flee, which gives me an extra.
You could reach her with that, but you can't make any attack. You can't charge, and you have no defense at all.
Done.
Okay.
Yep, I want to flank. With him, he's beside.
He
her.
doesn't count as flanked at that point because you don't count for anything.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can get into
I want
position.
position. Yeah,
Yeah,
position
you
where
absolutely
I will
can
be
do that.
flanked
Yeah.
when I come to.
Okay, so you take a dash circling around the creature, skidding to a stop on the other side of Atelka, who sees you coming.
Say, hi, bitch.
How do you respond to that, William? William, what would you like to do?
Attempt to cure myself of my stun.
Okay, all your penalties apply for
I
that.
used that for one
All
by
of
four
them?
Yep.
costumes for Halloween.
That's a great
So I crippled the
Yeah.
one guy.
No.
Okay.
We got a costume.
Wait. Yes. Yes.
Get
You
it?
rolled open-ended?
I rolled open-ended.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
156.
Minus your penalties.
That's minus my penalties.
Okay.
Max.
Okay.
So you don't count as stun this round.
Oh.
Yay.
Now you can still attack. You can attack. You still have all your penalties. And how much parry, if any, do you want to do?
Oh, man.
So is he in the spot where he would be
It
flanking
doesn't,
next?
doesn't
He doesn't
count.
apply for
I'm
flanking,
skidding up
but
there
yes.
right now.
He doesn't apply, yes. But when his turn starts, will he apply?
If you're still there, yes.
I'm going to stay there then. And
Okay.
She's like,
See, they're not
and-
used to playing without a map.
I understand. It's a little harder to
Yeah.
evaluate. I agree.
I'm used to it from
I like it this way.
it's a-
It's more fluid in my mind.
It is. It's a lot more dynamic. It's also subject a little bit more to my lack of memory sometimes. So far, I've been.
None of us are douchebags that try to take advantage
I
of it.
think I've done fairly well keeping it straight.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's sometimes that this works better. In this case, it does. So yes, if you stay in your current position, he will flank it when he acts next. If you're still alive, still able to act, etc.
I'm
Well, it's
I
more
like
cinematic.
it.
It's
Okay.
more cinematic. Instead of just, oh, well, I was 5 feet short. No, just
George.
You didn't get anything, or did you fumble, or
I have to do that.
yeah? So it works.
Fumble?
I mean, I'm fine with taking 0. I just want to make sure you didn't roll low enough that you fumbled or broke.
I don't know what's worse, not being here or not having control of your own fucking character.
Okay, the tower crew. We have the guard up above, loads and takes a shot at the boat. who doesn't have cover anymore, so he tries to shoot the wounded guy.
Please. And he's on the ground. so
And
he's
strikes
another.
him.
Yeah! Oh my
take-
goodness.
Now you say good job to him. Instead
I
of
said
And-
I give him a
has her
thumbs up.
defense that she had normally, the
What-
40.
She has a 20 defense currently.
Nice. You're hurting her. Is this guy using a rifle?
3 words.
Is this the rifle
No,
guy?
crossbow.
Oh, it's crossbow. Okay.
Rifle guy.
Haven't seen any sign of the rifle guy.
He's gone. He was spoke up.
So the guy on the ground is the one that just got shot?
The guy that was in the front of the boat originally, that's fighting you, has also taken a crossbow from your guy, and the one that you boat hooked. Yeah, he gets shot by the guy from the tower, and isn't moving anymore. Okay.
Hoorah!
Pointed at people. It's
The
not
ol-
really loaded. You don't know
What's
how
that?
to do that.
I don't know how to do that.
16 CK. I thought I had missed. I did not miss.
How do you go from
You got all your penalties applied?
All my penalties applied.
What'd you roll?
An 87. I assumed she still had the minus 40 and the minus. I had the minus 40 normally.
Is that
How
including
did
your...
it?
Let's
That's
see. Minus 40 and then minus her 20. That's a minus 60 overall, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
I subtract that from my roll. That makes it a minus 27.
Right.
I add on my bonus, minus 10. That would be a. My normal bonus is a 74. So,
57.
74 plus 20.
94.
94.
Okay, 98. And are you wounded due to hit points?
I'm wounded due to hit points.
Also?
Minus 10.
Okay.
So, 80. That might actually.
plus 20 because her defense is not 40, it's 20.
You're right.
So it's 108. 108.
You have a 74
Yep.
to hit?
I have a 77.
I know, but
So
you're
what'd that
an
do?
original character.
I was
Yours is like-
75.
A 20 CK?
Yeah, but you're a fighter.
What are you using?
I spend literally
Hey, battle
everything I
axe.
have on.
I know, but he
Okay.
hasn't.
That's a two-handed axe, right?
Yes. I have 2-handed skill.
I could see that.
That's crazy.
Okay.
We have 3 battle axe wielders right now. That's pretty
Yeah, we all.
Yeah.
We stole every weapon from Israel.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the orc.
No.
A 29.
You have the
29.
only actual battle axe.
2 extra
I have
hits.
70.
Well,
I
now you
have
have
a hammer.
Okay.
That I have a bad feeling I'm about to try to use on an Inquisitor.
Okay. The guy's up inside the place.
A bargaining.
He pulls his gun and shoots you.
Of course.
What did you expect, though? I mean,
I expected him just to take the nail.
Just take the fucking
Just
nail.
take the nail.
Maybe I'm trying to hold the hammer
Take
for
the
it.
name.
Anybody that touches the hammer needs to be killed.
Basically,
What?
You don't hear that.
What is your DV?
Not enough.
It's enough.
No, it's not. I am in penalties. Let's see. Do I get my shield value for this? No, I
No.
have the
You're holding the
fucking
nail and the hammer.
You don't have a shield anyway.
Yeah, I do. I have a buckler.
You don't.
Oh, that's right.
You need
George.
to mark that sucker off.
I did. I have it right over here on my defensive thing. So
when are you
55
going to?
minus 20,
We need to.
35.
35. What table did I use for the gun?
It is the
Or can I-
Ingram Macula 4.3
I was
firearm.
The 4.3. Okay, can I use your table?
Until I realized I only had clarinets.
Yeah, he's got the
Kansas
cancer.
one.
Yeah, I got no bullets to worry about at the moment.
Got a hand.
Okay. I'm sorry. You said your DB was what? 35.
Armor class 19.
It's good news. You'll just come right
He's
back.
going to get a massive bonus for being point blank range.
Yeah, and the good thing is.
Oh, he's going to take
you'll
it down.
just gonna
I'm
come
done.
Right back.
Armor type
Maybe.
19, you said?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just.
A 3B.
He sucks. He couldn't.
They
do
only
it
get a max out at like 6 then.
Yeah.
6 or 7. Yeah.
Against your heavy armor, they don't do a lot of hit points.
Yeah, it's crits. No problem.
99.
100.
It's a through and through. You're fine.
Yeah, right through his skull.
Nah, it's not headshot.
I watched a video one time.
Headshot.
Bullet to your leg.
Oh.
You take muscle damage, causing you to drop to one knee. Grimace loudly, which comes out more as like a unearthly roar.
Yeah.
2 hits,
Took his helmet,
must parry,
lifted it off his skull.
and a -5. More like a growl rather than a roar.
He spun around inside his helmet and literally just
Okay.
cut his the top of his head.
The other guy raises his sword and moves up, and yells at you. He holds his action, not sure what to do, since he's just a regular soldier guy, and says, "What are you doing? Give him the nail! Give him the nail!"
He's probably doing.
Trying to.
And then I believe that was
We don't speak chaos, so you don't.
yeah.
Talk to you.
Ben.
Hey, okay. I am going to start with Jonathan and Adam. Do they reach Gorp?
I'm not.
No, you have no idea where Gorp is, but you can make a perception check and see if you can find him.
Oh.
How does he know it's Gorp who's out there?
He doesn't. He knows somebody's out there shooting a crossbow.
Okay, I was just gonna say, like, well,
What's
what?
perception? Oh, wait, no.
It's
Perception
under
is-
perception.
Yeah.
Just roll.
Yeah.
If you get a high roll, then it's possible.
Just roll.
Just roll.
Okay. I rolled a 63. I don't
That's
know.
probably not going to be high enough.
No. It's
Okay. So they head off into the forest.
looking for
You
that.
hear the sounds of shots. I mean, they're not going all long distance. They take cover in the forest. It's fine. Okay. What do the other guys like to do?
Oh crap!
What?
Whatever damage I did to that creature, double all of it. And what's his toughness bonus?
He was said, crap.
What?
Well, I get a bonus equal to
Its
the
toughness.
Whatever his toughness
for
bonus
Slayer
is
it does.
greater than my strength bonus, I get as a bonus on my attacks.
Okay.
It's crap. That's why I charged him to begin with. And everything I do is double damage.
You're
Okay.
the only one who tells
So
me.
I'll add an extra 25 points of damage to him.
Oh, nice.
He's being generous.
And I'll give you his toughness bonus.
As long as it's greater than my strength. So for every 1 point, I get a +10. I have a 4 strength bonus. Sorry,
You have a 4 strength bonus.
41 strength.
And, okay, so he has you get an extra 30.
Okay. It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So that's plus 30 on your attack then? Is that what- nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's specifically
Right,
fighting somebody tougher than him.
Yeah.
It encourages him to go for the biggest, most dangerous things.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so your other guys? Dwarfs at the tower?
Yeah. Me and they're going to finish getting to me,
I would have had
and
that
then
one
we're
critical.
going to
That's when
start.
I'm late. I missed my first.
Marching back and forth?
Twice.
No, we're
Okay.
going to charge.
I'm gonna turn it in tomorrow.
taco.
So yeah.
You're gonna move. Are you gonna move around the demon then?
Correct. I am going to go at the demon. The 2 dwarves are going to go at El Taco.
Okay. So the 2 dwarfs scatter and head around, trying to get in position to attack Selka. Ben moves up to assist you with the demon
Okay.
because he thinks you're not really up to the challenge.
Right.
So
Well,
Evidence points toward.
Jesus.
I showed up at the beginning of the
full parry.
now, as you come up, the dwarf realizes, wait a minute, I can hit this thing harder.
I'm really good at this.
Dad,
I'd
full
top the
parry
short out.
me.
Okay. Okay. So, do you want to make an attack against the demon?
No, I full parry.
Okay, you can charge it if you want, is my point. Okay, so he moves up cautiously with his shield up, being protective.
If he has battle tongue, he hears a lot of litany of curses at him.
Okay,
Oh wow.
yeah.
You're being cautious.
He changes his mind and steps away.
Yeah. I don't like you anymore.
Yeah. Okay, the cultists go. We have one cultist left on the boat fighting Gorp. What's your defense?
He's fighting.
Like the
Yeah.
average
Dip.
And it's a 46.
A 46.
to the lower 20s.
I turned 60 this year in this character.
Nice.
But it's free chicken.
Remember, one of those moves had to be to move away.
That's fine.
Okay.
I dropped mine like 4 times today. I don't know what the deal is.
Unless he also has reach, which
He does not have reach with his broadsword.
And I'm 5'3".
Armor type is
10.
10. He does a 22E to you.
Oh.
I'm gonna use I do have one left. I think I'm dead if I don't. Hold on, what's the critical? Let's see.
Oh, that was close. E. Slashes tendons, crush bones in your shield arm. Arm is useless. 4 rounds of stun, bleeding 2.
Two-handed weapon with no.
Yeah, how about I use my last fate to just not?
Okay, or do you want to be knocked out of the fight?
I don't want to be knocked out of the fight.
Okay.
I don't,
Burning all their hero points, man.
I don't like being crippled.
The damn wizard's gonna walk away. We're gonna end the whole game with him with 5.
He just chills out of it.
He never uses them.
I have 5.
He's only got 4 the entire time.
That's the thing. You get into a big fight with the wizard, he's going to blast everything. Because he can't possibly fail with all that fate.
So now I don't even want to be a
Yeah,
wizard
but
because now I know they just run
Somehow
away.
he's always
from
absent during these
Yeah,
big
he
fights.
is. He timed it well.
Did disappear. They don't actually.
Okay, so that was the guy on the boat. Then we have
Monster and I'll take.
the monster and Elteca. So monster versus you.
Am I losing this one?
What?
What's that?
Am I
Monster's
last?
turn now, so
Yes.
Yeah.
slow enough.
Doesn't it want to run away and fight something else?
No, for some reason it doesn't want to run away at all.
He sees
Bonus.
Elteca is.
What about
I
it?
use my
surrounded.
bonuses to help him.
No.
Yeah, Elteca
23.
is surrounded.
You've got
And
everybody saying
he's just
Altaco.
not concerned about that. He's concerned about the troll hunter.
Yeah.
Just wants to eat the troll.
Yeah.
What about the Elteca?
23.
23.
He's like, it's okay. This troll hunter's really that guy.
It's delicious.
It's bad.
It's just, he's like, Elteca? No, we don't need that. As long as I...
Is he in penalties yet?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
-1.
Knocked out 2.
We did used to do that where you could calculate it out. You had like -1 and -2. That was that was a lot more math. No, we did it too because we had the Excel spreadsheet that do it all for you. So otherwise it's too much effort. What's your armor type?
18.
18.
Gear.
8B, tiny.
It doesn't matter. My bleeding so damn much. Well, sizzling away so much.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're salty.
You don't have to remind him. I'm
Hey,
pretty
it's
sure
that
he
alien
knows.
acid. Alien acid.
It's something.
That's a movie alien.
Yeah, we get it.
Strong but imprecise arm strike. Moderate size wound. You're proud to have created it, or to have that wound. You take 5 hits. Bleeding 2 more.
Oh, God.
Okay, that I ignore.
You ignore bleeding?
I ignore up to 5 points of bleeding.
Okay, 1 wound worth.
Well, you said I could ignore multiple wounds as long as it did not exceed 5 points.
Okay, that's fine. And then -15.
I would love to.
Oh.
And a -15?
Yep.
Do you also have the healing quality?
No, I don't think he gave him any.
I did give him a
Okay. Atelka has you and him next to him right now, and you just ran up.
And 2 soldiers.
And I announced myself.
And 2 soldiers that are maneuvering to come in to fight. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not there yet.
Yeah.
Still gonna shoot me.
And I did roll my endurance to see if I was still stunned.
Okay. Did you parry any?
I couldn't have.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna shiv you.
Sure.
Oh, I should have saved that bullet.
Oh yeah, I told them for
She has +20 on me?
Okay. You're stunned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, weren't we gonna do a thing where I roll every time to see if I count as stunned for this?
It's everybody does that.
Yeah, on your action.
Your turn, yeah.
Oh,
Or-
then,
or
yeah,
what?
I don't count as stunned this turn.
Okay, then yeah, it's already been rolled.
0 defensive bonus.
Okay.
Wow.
Why?
I have a -40 on everything.
Oh, that's if it's pain. That doesn't. I thought only hit points figured.
Right. Only hit points affect your natural DB.
Oh. I have a 22 then.
You're only at -10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
I think
He's been using the shit out of resolve and everything to avoid taking any
Hang
damage.
on.
Yeah, to avoid taking the worst ones.
I'm the only one that's I think severely wounded.
Yeah.
So 22, you said?
Well, me.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
pretty
dead
wounded.
in 3 rounds.
Well, you're gonna bleed to death,
Yeah.
but I'm really
Oh,
dead.
but
13,
technically I won't.
Armor type?
For a while.
13 armor type.
He hits hard.
He does a 6A puncture to you.
Yeah.
Striking your upper arm. tearing your clothing. You take 3 hits.
That puts me at negative.
Okay. You are stunned for 2 rounds.
Really?
You are bleeding 4. And you're at minus 25.
Is that now minus 65?
Yes.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Now, has your total
75.
cumulative penalties reached minus 100? Counting pain, injuries, etc.
No.
Should be
Okay, you're at what, 75?
85.
85?
85.
Okay, if that reaches 100, you go unconscious.
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask you about that.
Yep.
Are you following that rule?
It doesn't come up often. Normally you're mauled well before then.
I'm at
Well,
55. He's at 85.
But it does.
Take an 8 bleed a turn. So
That'll take you out too.
If he is stunned, flank? Or no flank?
If he's stunned and it's effective, you don't get flank.
it's not effective though.
No.
Well, it isn't. If
You just took
Depends.
new stun, so you have to make a new roll with all your penalties.
so.
So do I make the roll now?
As soon as it becomes relevant.
Gotcha.
Okay? So you don't know until Andy acts.
Understood.
Matt,
All right.
were you stunned?
I'd already rolled
Okay.
it because he swung at me, so no, I'm not for this action. Yes, I still have another round worth of stun beyond this, but the healing. Okay, I'm technically dissolving. Is that and it's bleeding 6 hit points around?
Right.
Is it a bleed that my potion is going to stop?
That blood coagulate that you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will move away from this guy because I can ignore an opponent
Okay.
and then drink that first.
Okay.
And that's all. I can't drink 2 potions in a round, right?
Correct. Yeah. You withdraw and take that potion. That's going to stop your bleed. You bleed this round, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
You have 2.
Carter.
You have 2 doses of that.
Okay, so
I do not. That was it.
Um,
I have 1. Healing blood stop 1.
Okay.
Acmeted.
I could just. If Gorp charges, will he be able to get the other guy this turn?
He was-
Gorp?
Yeah,
Is he the one in the trees?
Yeah, he
No,
was
he
one-
can't. He's not in range to charge regardless.
Correct.
How far away is he? Yes.
Well, he's like 20 feet or so into the trees, but he would have to go up the dock and around and onto the boat. He has to go straight line for a charge.
Okay, so he'll just.
You can move up to the dock and get your position next round to charge.
Yep.
I'll do that. I'll do
Okay.
That'd be equivalent to what. your
Okay.
character-
Right. So
And then-
Gorp moves forward, gets on the dock, and is ready to charge, and then dip.
that. Dip's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna.
Yeah,
make
he maneuvers again and then takes a
he's
swipe.
I'm not using those ones.
Eh,
I'm
Okay.
gonna go ahead. I'm gonna.
they're the both of them.
He has a 40 defense.
No, those are the
Oh.
40. 40. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm actually going to parry 20.
Okay.
94. Is that open ended?
No.
Nope. Close though.
Very close.
And he's armor type 14. That would be 22 DP.
Nice.
With a.
You're taking that boat.
It's a 4.
A 4.
Scratch you real bad.
2 points.
Oh!
Scratch.
Those manly dice are very strong in the luck. Bad and good, very strong.
He didn't roll the manly dice that time, though.
It wasn't. It was just my own dice. Manly
Well, that
dice.
was
You
your-
betrayed the dice.
You've used them up.
I use
What-
these ones for the cross.
So is that all your characters?
Yeah.
Thad, what would you like to do?
Parry 20, so I have an extra 20.
Try to hand him the nail.
Okay, try to release it.
Mhm.
Willpower check.
Come on, baby.
Well, you still have a 10% chance of doing it.
Okay. By the way, in the meantime, I need a willpower check for you because you're close to the
Whoa.
creature.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You got 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
since I
You
really
finally manage to peel your hand off the nail and the hammer.
right,
And you're free to act as your character chooses to.
I'm gonna slam the hammer down on the ground,
Okay.
pull the nail, and slam the nail on top of the head of the hammer, and stare at the Inquisitor, screaming, "Do it!"
Okay.
All cinematic like.
Okay.
Dad,
Instead, he's like, do it, and I.
Hits me in the head instead.
What? 37.
Oh, I've got the
37.
Okay, you're fine. Okay. So Andy.
Oh, what a fucking
So,
beautiful moment.
That was 1
look
out
on
of
your
10.
The look on your face when you rolled the first 0, you were like,
What a
Let's
beautiful
strike
moment.
the stun.
You're gonna try
That
to
was
strike the
good.
stunner?
Strike the stunner.
Okay.
So she has a 20. Was that what you said to him?
Her defense is currently 20.
Okay. And we're at flank.
He
I'll
has
tell
to roll his stun.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to parry any first?
I'm gonna parry 20.
Okay.
You know this, Andy.
Just roll.
Do your thing. Let
No.
him do his thing.
No.
Okay. He's stunned this round.
So just a straight
Yep.
attack.
Negative
Okay.
20.
You guys
And
don't know battle.
There's 20.
That's such a personality.
Oh man, that was amazing.
Yep. I'm going to.
It wouldn't happen. It just been like
Use a resolve?
You know what? I'm gonna use resolve because I really want to knock her
Well,
out.
like
So
100%.
100.
100.
I'm gonna say
You've
100.
used so many resolves in this fight.
Before you do anything, you know what?
258. And then she is a 9.
Yeah.
So it's just a straight attack and no critical, right?
You get the critical,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's a subdual critical instead of a pierce or slash or whatever.
14 E.
Okay.
E. That's
She's-
no period.
She's been a 9 this entire time.
Yes.
Yes. You've been looking at
I've
9.
been looking at 14.
No.
No, the cultists were all 14.
He's told you.
Yeah, he
Monsters,
said
but-
9 multiple
See,
times.
this is what I do, man. Right here.
That's my own
When he
fault.
says them, I write them because I will not remember them either.
Yeah.
Okay. And you got an E, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Roll.
Not
87.
bad.
87.
Might have killed him.
87.
It doesn't matter.
Strong,
Still kill him?
strong blow to her back,
Yeah.
knocks her off her feet. She lands hard and is knocked out by the impact.
Nice.
You do 10 extra hits.
Okay.
That's literally the perfect subdual critical.
No, we never. I got my 10.
You get a plus 20 on your next action.
Okay. Which is
I've
good.
never had a subdual critical.
It's
Yeah.
normally either I don't do anything or they're dead.
right. Like, Dave,
That worked pretty well.
Uh,
Okay. William.
Finally caught this.
My stun's up there, he's gone.
Sure, but you're still stunned.
which done for the
So you bleed. Okay, on the top of the tower, the guy fires another arrow at the guy that Dip is fighting. Okay.
Did he hit?
Yeah, he hit him really well.
Yeah!
He kills him.
Yeah!
Did we just
The
become
boat,
best
the boat is mine!
friends? Loot the boat. Loot the boat.
Inside the tower, the guard has his sword out ready to chop you down if you hadn't released the hammer and everything. He holds back and backs out the door and down the stairs a little bit.
Yeah.
The witch hunter grabs his hammer, smacks the nail, and slams it into the hammer. It sinks through almost like the hammer is made of clay into it. As it does so, the green flame instantly goes out, and there's a pulse of energy that flies out across the place. The creature vaporizes instantly.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Elbows.
And Atelka starts sizzling.
Nice.
Okay.
So you're the reason everything is here.
The pulse of energy flies out, hits the boat hard enough that it rocks a bit in the
It's
water.
okay though. It's my boat now. So
We'll see.
it is mine.
Dan, what would you like to do?
Okay. I'm gonna get all the soldiers are gonna gather up and we're gonna celebrate. Yay, we did it!
You guys immediately break into dance?
No,
Like the Ewoks.
no,
in the
exactly, exactly. But
You grab the cultist helmet.
no, but we're
Okay.
gonna gather up and
You gather up. The cultists are gone.
that's what I thought. Did the one in the
Matt.
water ever come back? Oh.
I'll work my way over to Italka.
Okay.
Are you still bleeding out?
No, I took the potion.
Okay.
He's doing fine. Carter.
I am going to go and explore my new boat. I'm going to go make sure there's nobody else on the boat with.
You're going to secure the boat rather
Yes,
than claim
I-
your booty.
Yeah. Yes, I am going.
I loot the boat.
It is all
I
mine.
loot my own boat.
I'll go secure the boat with Gore.
Thad.
As a small child.
Am I
You
still
suffer-
alive?
Too bad.
What?
Am I still alive?
You suffer 25% health loss.
Okay.
Okay.
Like permanently?
Currently,
Okay.
and you are not feeling good.
I can't imagine.
Like all the life has been stabbed out of
Are
you.
okay. You mean like an addict going through withdrawal?
Yeah, all in one day
25% of my current health?
of your max health.
Of my god damn. Okay.
That
Okay.
killed me right there. You take 25% of your max health.
I'm still
Okay.
conscious, but I am hurt.
Right, you're staggered and sort of collapse back. As the flames go away, the witch hunter pulls his pistols back out, pointing at you, and calls for you to stay where you are. We're going to stop there because we're after 10
Go to 11.
and figure out the rest after that point.
No, we can go to 11.
Quietly, very quickly.